Just tell her you have the most important intel in this house.
Yep.
That could be shared if I am accepted for this Wendy's order.
Yep. I already told them. I already know my order. So if you are a person that, has low patience, you you don't want to be waiting around, don't worry. My order's locked in. You don't have to worry about that. Because that's big, If you're hungry, you don't want to wait.
So she said no the first time?
They
said no the first time?
Then they put parameters on it. Because mine was funny. They laughed. They were laughing. But then they added parameters. I was like, well, what in the H?
Okay. Who else is competing with you?
Helena, Moose, Herman, and Summer. There has to be somebody else.
Yeah.
I know Moose, Herman, Summer. Me. There's one more. Herman and Moose got mad that that's how they're going about it. I came inside to tell them, and they're like, "That's so stupid." Like, relax. It's a freaking it's fun. They're definitely scared.
Yeah, they are.
Totally.
They definitely are.
What if this week I was thinking, what if tomorrow's just like an instant eviction?
No.
I don't know.
Did that ever happen?
Yeah. There's been instant eviction before. 2 noms just get thrown up and no one gets to talk and everyone just has to go cast their vote. And someone goes. No POV or anything.
Jeez.
It's like cutthroat.
And then, so there's no POV, and then that happens. Like, what happens next? It's just another HOH right away?
I think so. And Jess made a joke, just like, watch it be a twist this week that completely like ruins my HOH week. Yeah. And I was like, oh, maybe. Could you imagine?
Okay. Yeah.
So wild. Big Brother literally can do whatever he wants. Big Brother. Wild out.
That'd be crazy.
I know. Like, literally, whoever you put on the block is going. One of them.
He's going home.
Yeah. So, we don't know. This week is definitely, something's got to happen this week.
Well, it's due. It's definitely due.
Week 5. This is halfway week. So, I feel like it makes sense to do something absolutely insane this week.
Yeah.
How many people need to go until jury? Let's see.
Well, it's still quite a bit. We're still 12.
I know, but I'm just thinking
how many
people
go,
are
like
in
7,
jury.
9? 7 or 9?
Last season, first 5 were gone and everyone else was in jury. This season.
How many were they last year?
14 only. So 7 people need to go this year. If we're doing 9 jurors.
Yeah, so it'd be not this week. The week after, maybe? It's got to be a double this week, for sure.
It has to be.
That's for sure. It'd be like 2 people leave, for sure.
Which is sick. And the next eviction after that. Or it'd be a triple and the third person goes to jury. No, it doesn't make sense because then 2 leave at the same time. So it would have to be a double. Because then the next person evicted after that would be the first jury member. That's so sick. That was my biggest goal coming to this, to make it to jury.
That was your biggest goal?
If I'm not going to win, I want to make it to jury. Obviously. I want to be able to decide who wins.
Yeah, my biggest goal was
to win, obviously. But I mean, like, aside from winning.
Well, even top 4 was...
Top 4, yeah.
Was a goal.
I feel like that almost hurts more.
Yeah, it does, probably.
It's like, I don't know, if I'm not going to win, I don't know if I'd want to be in the top 3 and then just get cut.
But I feel like at 4, like, you're fighting for it, It's
true,
like,
yeah.
You're going all out on your competitions, and then if you put on the block, you're, like, crushing for the POV.
You already should be doing that, silly.
That's when the monster comes out.
Monster should already be out.
No, not yet. Not yet.
The monster came out a little bit this week.
Yeah, but it was like, it poked his head out, and then it went back down.
And then he went back in, yeah.
It's like, okay, control your shit, boy. Don't pop off just yet. Don't want to scare people too early.
Play it cool, play it cool.
Yeah.
That was like when I wanted to call a house meeting after Steph was evicted. I was like, I'm calling a fucking house meeting. It's like, okay, you need to actually pull your shit together. Pull it together. What if I called a house meeting about the Savage 7? I
Yeah?
would like to pull everybody in the living room to talk about the Savage 7.
Go ahead. Try it.
I just want Canada to know that I do know about the Savage 7. Thank you.
You don't know.
And he claimed of not being used as a number. Okay, sure, I'm sure. So annoying. But don't worry, I'm going to take care of this situation. Okay?
She's still sticking around.
You're so effing annoying. Tell Canada what you told me last night.
They probably heard.
Nope.
Yeah.
Don't think so.
We were messed up. Oh, you're getting your yourself, yeah.
No, I'm not. I'm fixing my hair. Dude, I look so tired. I look like I look like somebody just pulled me. No, that's dark. I won't say that. You know what I was gonna say?
Yeah.
You do?
No. But I don't care.
Okay. Bye now. Need to go make my Wendy's pitch. I'm done with you.
Okay, ciao.
Okay.
Hasta luego.
Bye, bitch. Bye, bitch. Bye. Okay, so wait, should I just say that
No, it's coming back. It's coming back. Get tired again. It's coming back.
Okay, so I should say that I have a lot of intel? Just like I'm the most,
Yeah,
I'm the most important
like something
intel.
along those lines. Like I got like intel. It's like, you really want to know this? It's juicy.
It's really juicy.
It's juicy. Like
It's really good.
like that
Like
spicy chicken burger.
Yeah, exactly. Like
know?
Wendy's burger patties,
And it's so cold,
fresh and
like
frozen.
cold-hearted that
Like you will not
it's gonna go with
believe
the,
it.
it's gonna go with the frosty. And
Yeah.
I do like relate every emotion with.
No
something
need
on the
to
menu.
slander other house guests, like
Yeah.
some of these people.
Yeah, I do that. Something along those lines.
Yeah, maybe I can.
You go
tag
pitch it
in,
now?
like- yeah, they said saving the best for last. It's like, okay, I'm a shoo-in. Practically a shoo-in for the Wendy's date.
Sure.
I was like, wow, do I even need to pitch at this point? No, I'm just kidding. Yeah.
Chill. Oh my.
Don't do that. That freaking voice and attitude. Honestly, some days I just want to take you and just, I don't even know, just shake you.
You already
Just
do
give me a
that,
couple,
right?
like, yeah.
Yeah. Always hurting me.
I am not. Don't force me in like this.
Claustrophobic?
Yeah.
Are you?
Sometimes. Depending on the scenario. You don't scare me. This is fun. What are you doing? No! Get off me! What are you doing? No way you're dying. You're holding me up like that while you tickle me. I have serious trauma from that as a child. So, I was the smallest one of my cousins, and that is what they did to me all the time. It's traumatic.
Okay. I'll bring it back.
No, you would be.
What are you doing?
Oh, looking for your mic.
Still. Don't worry about yours. It's behind your head.
No, it's not. Oh, it's no, it's not. Okay, and then I'll say something about. I'll say something about. I'll use like how slop was really hard for me, and I would just be so grateful.
That's it?
No, oh my God, of course I'm going to pack a punch. Are you kidding me?
Add some more to that.
This is when, no, obviously.
Spice it up.
I can't give you my pitch, okay?
No,
Because I don't know what
it.
you're going to do with it.
No.
No, I don't know who you're working for. I don't know you're in cahoots. Who sent you to ask me these questions?
No, nobody did. I want to hear your full speech right now.
No, I know. It's not natural. I can't look at you like that and give you a pitch.
What is your speech for the Wendy's?
That's just not what Jess would ask. You know?
Okay, I'm just freaking giving
You're
you the
not.
speech. Give me the speech.
You're just nosy.
Give me the speech.
You're just
I just want to
nosy.
know it.
You can't know everything.
Yeah, I'm gonna go see Jess right now. I'll be like that one.
You can't know everything all
that
the
one,
time.
Don't pick her.
You can't just like
You
think
can't
that.
know everything all the time.
Yeah? Is
Well,
that so? You tell me everything last night.
Yeah, because you're always asking and being so annoying. So I have no choice to.
I was not. You were like, oh my God, I have to talk to you tonight. We're gonna have cute little arts and
You
crafts.
happy that I told you everything?
Yeah, I am.
Good.
I trust you more now.
Good.
Thank goodness. You trust me?
I told you last night.
Okay.
Did you listen when I spoke to you last night?
Mm-hmm.
Good.
Oop, check in on that. Okay, get up.
Yeah, we're good.
Oh, you absolute freak. Okay,
Yeah, well,
I'm getting out of here.
I'm
I'm getting out of here.
Wrong door.
It's for Judson. Unless Judson was in that door.
Yeah. Hello? Nobody's here? Where's everybody? Well, I don't know what's wrong with you sometimes.
Oh, we were just going to ask you for the business meeting.
Oh my gosh, it's my turn?
The thing about business meetings is that they end and then another.
And then
business
another
meeting
begins.
occurs.
Their calendars.
Bye now.
You know what I mean? So.
Yep.
You're diligent about the foam roller.
Yeah. Conversation.
Which one?
I just had with Jess. Do you want to play pool?
Sure.
Okay. Yeah.
Does anybody know where Summer is?
She went to the one place where they. Oh my God, brutal. Thanks.
Right there.
Yeah, like that was my pictures. But
I don't think I'm your guy.
I don't think I'm your guy.
That's not good.
I think I played a little bit of reverse psychology.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So now you're gonna get picked because you're like, I don't think it's.
Yeah, I don't think it's me.
Oh, so then like maybe she wants to like build a little bit of a bridge. Because you said that.
That's what I'm saying.
Interesting. Interesting.
I'm only thinking about that. I'm only thinking about that now as I'm talking about it, which makes me seem really smart. But no, genuinely though, like, I literally was like, I don't think I'm the person you want. Which is facts though, like, you know, I think there's a benefit from other conversations more than she will with me.
What?
So I think there's other conversations that will benefit them more than me.
I think they should bring me.
Yeah?
No, it's bad luck. Gotta wait for everybody.
That's funny.
Let's just do some damage. Or should I? What the fridge?
Love that.
Is that a scratch?
Yep.
Whoa, because like at my stripes?
Yes. Oh no, it's open table right now.
Yeah, it's open table. So you just grabbed
Wait,
the
do you actually
ball.
remember me beating you, or are you just capping now again?
That's so disrespectful.
You know what? Yeah. What are you doing?
I did it by mistake. What are you doing? You just picked up the ball.
Yeah,
and
it was a
I didn't
scratch.
scratch.
Yes, you
no,
did.
I didn't. It's open table.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Mine now.
Yeah, it is yours. I'm sorry. It is yours.
It's my ball.
It's my ball. Who, Marty? Yeah. Like 5 days ago. Hey, listen, I get it. You're a little bit older. Your memory's going with you. I get it. Okay. Yeah. You want to play that game with me?
I was gonna say who lasted longer in the showcase showdown, but you.
Oh yeah.
So can't use that one. But I thought you do.
Well, you can ask me about Surfs Up. I was absolutely garbage. I was
I
hard.
wish we had Surfs Up to play.
Hey?
I wish we just had a Surfs Up board here. Just to
Yeah.
like, it'd be so fun.
I could work out on that.
I wish that door was locked.
Oh.
Dude, I got a stripe in
Yeah, but you did really?
on the last thing. Yeah.
You didn't say anything. Okay, so this is a scratch.
Who knows?
You didn't say anything, bro.
Wow, it could always be like somebody.
I was too busy talking to Marty.
I don't know.
That's fine.
Sumarez, what is up? Where are you going?
That was crazy. That went in and out.
Also, it's like Canada may have something, like, you know, being like, oh, you put these two people up, actually we're gonna save this person.
Or like a Bel Air direct thing.
Yeah, or you know, someone has a secret power, it has to be used, or I don't know.
There literally still could be something that's like hiding somewhere in this house that we haven't found, and Canada's like these friggin' dummies, like find the power.
Well, I mean, Kyle did look everywhere, couldn't find anything, so. But you're right, there could be something for real. I really don't know.
Also,
Oh, I had a random dream last night
What was it?
about a secret POV. I left the house and had to meet this old woman on the street,
Yeah?
and she gave me the power of veto. And then when I was on my way back to the house,
Yeah.
I needed to get back in without them finding out that I had left the house. But then the police found me. I was like, what kind of dream is this?
That is so funny.
It was
Wow.
so random.
So you never got back in the house?
So I snuck out of the house.
Why is this game so wild?
but isn't it, like, I know there's still obviously 12 people here, but it feels like I could just saw you in the next room, like, why are you, like, you know what I mean? Like, there's not many people, but it's still
4
12
people left already, so the 16 minus 4, 12 people.
Yeah,
Like, think about last season, they started, like, it would have only been 2 people left if it was 12.
yeah,
It's still a full house.
yeah.
It's still a full house. I'm the last lone soldier from my group, my entrance group.
Which is wild.
Oh, from week 2.
No, you're not.
No, I was week 1. No, wait, what? I was group 1.
Yeah.
Wait,
so
I'm like, wait, Josh, what?
who left in your group? No one.
No one.
Who's Melina with?
The last one.
Last group.
That was Jess, Marty, and her mom.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Who was Jay with? You.
Yeah, Jay, Carl, and Steph were with me.
Damn.
Wow. I wonder if Kyle's bitter at all. Probably.
He didn't seem it.
Yeah, I didn't think so either. I felt like he was embracing things and like saying goodbye, which was like.
I wonder what I'm gonna be like when it's my time.
I think
I
so
know.
too.
It literally just makes me want to shit my pants when I think about
I
it.
know, me too.
I think I'd just be screaming, like really, like, you can't, I can't
I
believe
just
it.
want the letter, man. The responsibility. I'll just like ask everyone what they think. I obviously know what I want to do, but you never know, right? What someone else might say to you.
I get that feeling you were saying, like, in that comp now, I literally regret it. Now, obviously, I can't regret anything. But I wish I took the flipping box. If it dropped, who gives a shit? I wish I just took the letter. The one just to know, like, I think the point, I could have had the letter, and I didn't have the letter. I think that's what burns me a little bit. Like,
Don't worry. It's okay.
But it's fine. It's in the past. It's okay.
Just like a little like, what's good?
I know.
You see me, but I literally don't see anybody except for you guys. It's okay though. We'll get it. I'm sure we will.
Yeah.
Eventually.
Big Brother is good to us. Maybe one day they'll just be like, for 2 minutes, you eat slop for 2 weeks if you get 2 minutes to see someone. Remember they did that?
Did they do that?
Yeah.
For 2 weeks?
2 minutes. You'd eat slop for 1 week if you could see a loved one for 2 minutes.
Oh yeah, I could do that.
Yeah, I'd do it.
You could do that?
Maybe.
A week?
I will try.
Yeah, same.
No, I wouldn't do it.
You wouldn't?
No.
If you could see someone in the flesh.
Oh, see them in person?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I would then. Like a hug.
Yeah.
Wow. I wonder if COVID's over.
Probably not. People are still wearing masks.
True. Maybe masks are made forever. We don't know.
In the summer,
They're really gonna have us like our reactions to opening those doors and seeing that those players there, and I'm running around like a chicken with my head cut off and one earring, one dangly earring. Like, oh my god!
Did you find your other one?
I did.
Okay.
I cannot wait to watch some of these episodes. Not all, but some of them are gonna be very interesting to see. Like, I feel like this would be a good one to watch, to see everyone's reactions to seeing those old players.
Yeah.
And just us running around like that. Herm's to this friggin' antics.
What a day.
I could take a nap in here.
Mm-hmm.
I could be so cozy.
Yeah.
Did you find anyone to play pool with you?
Kevin played.
He
Who
played?
won?
Kevin won.
Oh, that sucks.
I was playing Gino.
You're not really good at that game, hey?
Yeah, I've, like good stints and bad stints. Like I beat Herman before, or I beat you, sorry, before we went to the HOH room, but
I never played you. I'll play you one day, not today. Tomorrow.
tomorrow, yeah. We'll schedule one.
I'm not that bad, right, T?
No, you're not.
I'm not that bad. I played you, right, Josh?
No, we've never played.
Oh.
Did we play? Oh yeah, we played. We didn't finish though.
What else? What's the price of the little dog with the hat on his head?
$44.44.
No, that's the pink dog.
What?
The little dog with a hat on his head.
Like, we walk right. It's a middle place to get to here now.
It's the second middle place.
$63?
How much?
63? I don't know.
There's no 63 at all.
Whatever.
It's $1.10.
Since when?
That's the little guy I would like to take home with me. I find him funny. What are the 4 things that are $200?
Oh crap! I don't know anything that's $200 there. I need to spend time at the shopper showcase.
Yes, you do.
Hey, I'm trying to avoid it.
Polaroid,
Polaroid.
dinosaur,
Dinosaur.
Stegosaurus, whatever, the angry one. Shot glass, little like shooters.
Yeah.
And then a little chalice on the left-hand corner behind the door that's yellow.
I can name a few things that are like $20.
There's nothing that is 20. There's
Like
something
in
that
the
is
20
20.
rings. And the 2020 is a little container.
Yeah, and what else?
And the silver car.
Yeah, it's 2002.
Oh crap!
There's
Wait, no,
nothing that's
the
2020.
container and no, the silver car and the coffee are priced the same.
Mm-hmm. But what else is 2020 besides the little 3 things?
What's 2020? Is it the thermos?
Blue thermos.
Yeah, blue
Mhm.
thermos.
What are
And then
the 2 things that are $99?
the camera case. That
No,
brown
that's $9.99, but $99.
Oh, $99. I don't know.
There's a fire extinguisher, and there's a little scale that you put food on the top.
Oh, I need
Right
to spend
corner.
after this. I need to go spend time in the shopper showcase. I hate that place.
Name me the name in order on the wheel with the colors.
In
like-
order.
Well, yeah. Come on, Sumares.
Summer.
After summer is who?
Is it JC Lynn?
Are you guys getting this?
JC Lynn is there.
Oh, you're going on that
I'm
side.
going back.
You're going behind, like, we
Well,
don't
I've
spin the
already
wheel that
cheated.
side. Yeah, come, look at me. Like, okay, so let's go like a clockwork like this. So you're looking at it right now.
You saw nothing.
So it's Summer like light green, Marty green, Betty green, Jay like flashy green. Then it's Gino
You
like.
think they would still be counted?
Oh yeah, of course. You have to know where they were. Gino is like kind of like a green yellow. Moose is yellow. Josh is off yellow. Melina is orange. Kyle is red. Armand is pink. Jess is like pink purple. Tanisha's purple. Steph is blue. Kevin is blue. Helena is lighter blue. Jacqueline is light blue.
Tell me.
You gotta be able to.
Tell me all the order and the so order of eviction and the votes for each one. And the days.
The order, like.
So, like, who went home first?
Okay.
Second,
Yeah.
third, fourth?
With the
'Cause you're
days,
not-
okay. So on day 6, Melina went home with a vote of 11-2
Against who?
against Kevin.
Okay.
On day 13, Jay went home with a vote of 10-2.
Yep. Against who?
Against against Betty. On day 20, Steph went home with a vote of 9-2 versus Josh. And on day 27th, Kyle went home with a unanimous vote of 10-0 against Jess.
Mm-hmm.
What are the days off? You should know
Days
that
off?
one.
5, 9, 11, 12, 16, 18, 19, 23, and 25.
And 26.
Oh, and 26. I forgot about 26.
You see, I have your back. If I wouldn't have your back, I wouldn't
You'll be
be
telling me
teaching
lies.
all of that.
I know.
I want you to do good. So you do good, you do good for me.
Thank
right?
you.
What's the color of door 15?
Door 15. 15 is down there.
Okay, close your eyes. Close your eyes. Close your eyes.
It's
Don't cheat.
black.
Close your eyes. No, that's 5. Close your
Oh,
eyes.
shoot.
Close your
15
eyes.
is right there.
Yes. Tell me all the numbers of the door, at least on order. Never mind the colors, just the
Okay.
order.
So $1 13, 6, 4, 16.
Whoa, there's another room between 6 and 4.
Oh, sorry, I forgot the question mark.
Yeah,
All right,
question
let me start
mark.
again. $1 13, question mark, 6, 4, 16, 10, 7, 15, 2, 11, 9, 28, 17, 18, 5, 14, 3, 19, DR, and then the
Red.
red room.
Good. All right.
Just remembering the colors.
So you have to be able to do like 1 aqua with light purple. Then it's dollar sign is green with a dark purple sign. Then the 13 is green with yellow. Then the question mark is the door is yellow with pink sign. Then 6 is light yellow with aqua number. 4 is off yellow with blue number. Then 16 is orange with light blue number. 10 right here is red with pink number. 7 is pink with aqua number. 15 is light purple with.
How do you remember
dark.
these things?
I practice every day. Every day, whenever you see me just sitting alone by myself, it's because I'm going over it.
Practicing.
If you walk in the room and I'm just laying in my bed, it's because I'm working on. Whenever we do those nomination thing, we're just sitting on the couch for an hour. I'm practicing my thing. Like the wheel, I learned it during one of those ceremonies.
How long did it take you to get it down, Pat? Like a couple
The
days?
wheel? Just
Everything.
the 10-minute ceremony. The doors were more complicated because it's different colors.
Yeah.
The pantry, like I went on it for a long
I
time.
think just like me spending time just staring at the doors has helped.
Mhm.
Because I knew that like this side is like the citrus colors, and these are the blues, and then these are like the pinky, purpley, and then down here is like the metallic, and then here's all the same color doors but different number of colors, or like same-ish colors.
Yeah.
Like a blue. The blue goes into the aqua colors.
Did you notice somebody take the queen today?
The queen. But I feel like somebody's just pranking us.
Well, I think so. I think maybe the king were gone for real, but like somebody took the bishops and then Carl found them.
Yeah.
And then whoop, the queen disappeared.
It's probably him.
Yeah, it looks weird. It looks weird in a way. Whatever. Like, I don't think somebody could prank us with the globe and the three yellow. Like, where would you hide a globe and three yellow pillows?
Yeah.
Like, look, like where would you hide this? There's the purple one is even bigger.
Maybe in your bag.
Hide three like that, plus a globe, plus a bell, plus an apple. Like, where would you put that? In your
honestly,
socks?
Honestly,
right?
In your socks. I'm crying.
It's
okay. I think I need to study a bit of Gino's week. I totally forgot you were on the block.
That was funny. Don't tell me. Don't tell me. I'm like, really? I'm right here. Like.
Yeah, it's like, oh, it was Marty. And then Marty was.
What was on day 24?
24. That was the POV ceremony.
Yeah, when I told you, you suck to suck.
It sucks, boy.
Mm-hmm. Do you find that funny?
It was funny. I was like, oh, shit.
Shit.
It's like, he's got game.
My daughter's got game. I just repeated what my daughter says.
But see, I need to be faster.
Yeah, that's what I'm working on, just knowing the numbers.
Be
like,
fast.
okay, 13 eviction, 14 nomination, 15 POV, 21 nomination, 23rd break. 20, like, just knowing them.
Because, like, I have to revamp my song now that days have been added. And then, like, I think HOH days, I got it down pack.
Mm-hmm. For me, that's the most important. And what I do is, like, you know, 1 was Herman's week. Like 6, whenever I say like POV, I say like POV like 8. I would say like Cal's POV. If I go like 22nd,
yeah,
I
that's
say
what
Gino's
I do.
POV. So that way, like, I know
group the
who
numbers,
was, like,
yeah.
with the nomination and who participated and everything. That I always say that way.
Can't believe I forgot you. It was just so hard to believe you were on the block.
Yeah. Good thing I pulled myself off because I would not be here right now.
You think so?
Like, I was not going to get Cal's and Jacelyn's vote. Like, no way.
Oh, yeah.
So right there, I needed 6. Plus Gino was the splitting vote.
Oh,
he put me up on I'm sure what was his target. So, like, I needed 6 without the 2 Cal and them. So I really needed everybody that have somewhat of a good relationship with, like, to really, like, stay power. I don't think that would have happened. I think they would have said, oh, Marty, whatever. Like. So, like, whenever I won, I was like, my back was against a wall. Yeah.
That was iconic.
Was that funny?
Yes, it was. It was iconic. I was like, damn. They were just like.
I just came over me.
It's like a little. The elf has quit his job. Crazy.
Screw you, Santa.
You didn't pay me. You paid me in milk and cookies. What is that?
I'm getting my own bed tonight.
How?
Normally I slept with Moose. He's gonna sleep with Kevin, and that makes such a difference for me.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. Like, Kyle is bigger than Moose. Like, he's a big guy. Kyle was like 6'2", 6'3", big guy, and I had no problem whatsoever sleeping with him. He would stay on his side. He wouldn't move. But like Moose always like tends to go like towards the middle. Then the bed like becomes like this, and I feel like towards him. Anyways, these are my issues. But if you just touch me like that, like, I don't like it. Oh. So I had a hard time sleeping.
But Marilyn can touch you.
No.
She can't touch you either.
Not when I'm sleeping.
Oh, when you're sleeping.
Like, honestly, we had like a queen size bed, and sometimes we would get too close at night, and I hated that. Like, if her leg, like, sometimes you would move and just touch my leg, and I was like, "Fuck, get out!"
Like, you don't like cuddling? No cuddling?
Yes, but before sleeping.
Before sleep.
But yeah, we actually got like a king size bed, and now like there's like, just much room between the two of us. Like, I can move, and she doesn't even feel it a bit. And, yeah.
A king size bed.
But my wife,
bed
like,
would be nice.
My wife, like, whenever, like, let's say, like, I'm out with boys, hockey, whatever, and I come home, like, at 2 o'clock, she's sleeping, she'll say, like, how was it? You have fun? Yeah. And but me, like, if she would come in, like, after shift works and just, like, wake me up, I'm done. I don't sleep for the rest of the night.
Oh,
so,
my
like,
God.
whenever she comes home, because she works, like, nights where she gets home around, like, midnight, and I work the next day, so I go to bed around, like, 10:30.
What does she do again?
Nurse.
Oh, a nurse. Oh, gosh.
So, like, whenever she works late like that, like, especially now that my kid he's away in university, so his room is empty with his bed, so she'll just go sleep in his bed to not wake me up. She knows, like, if she wakes me up, I'm done.
Damn.
And whenever I go to bed, like my kids are not allowed to go up. Like we got like the living room and stuff. Like they use the bathroom, which is just next to my. They need to go downstairs, so I don't hear them. And I don't know. It's such a ceremony. I'm such a fool.
It's a lot. But you're doing well here with all those needs.
Yeah. Actually, like week 3 was horrible.
Was it?
The same bed with Harmon, I just couldn't. I couldn't. Like I got like frustrated because like with Moose, like I wake up in the middle of the night and I could not sleep, but at least I could lay there and just like close my eyes and relax. But with Moose was like, when Moose Harmon was, I was like, fuck. I get up. One morning I came here at like 3 o'clock in the morning. I throw him pillow like, come on. And it took me like 5 minutes. I had to say like, calm down, Marty. Like there's cameras everywhere. You look like a friggin' buffoon. It was in the middle of the night.
And the moment
so
that you start
frustrated.
swearing, I'm like, okay, he's tired.
Yeah, I was so exhausted that week.
When you fart, you're awake. When you swear, you're tired.
I try not to fart as much.
It's all the time. Like, it's me.
Today I really make an effort. I don't want to be farty Marty anymore. You hear that, Canada? Please leave me alone. If I get home and I have a meme of farty Marty, I'm going to be depressed. That's not the image I want to portray. Show me as the cool dad instead.
The swaggy daddy.
Shredding Fred.
Shredding Fred.
I had a shirt when I was younger that said Shredding Fred.
Shredding Fred. So tomorrow's nomination, correct?
Yes.
Do you think it's going to follow the same order? It seems like
so far has been every week. So tomorrow could be a day off and then just to switch the order, which would make sense.
I hope not.
It would make sense.
It's like just keep the order so it's easier to study. I'm shocked that I'm able to memorize like the days. I'm not like perfect, obviously, but I'm shocked.
You're getting pretty good at it.
I don't know why.
Just have to keep practicing.
That's me. I run it through my head all the time. Even like, you know, the those bars, it has like the numbers going up to 19. So sometimes I just like look at it. I try to do everything.
The same thing like for the pantry. Like for me right now, I don't, like when I study, I don't even go in the pantry. I'll just lay in the bed and just go over the different item. Okay, this is this, this is this. Okay, what are the 4 that are 10, 10, tack, 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 you know? And sometimes I'm like, fuck, what was the price of that again? And then I go check. So like the fact that I go all the way down, and, okay, bang, now it's stick because I had to do work to go check, right? So like, whenever you're laying in bed or like just sitting on a couch chilling, like just try to like to remember as many as you can. So the one that you'll remember will stick. Because, okay, now I can remember, okay, the car is 2002, the coffee is 2002. Okay, the blue coffee mug is 2020. The 3 things are 2020. Okay, the Polaroid is 200, the shots are 200. Like, I can do this, and I'm sure I can name the wall at 90%.
If there's a challenge with the wall.
And then if somebody, the rest, I would know the price. But like just, right now you would say, name all the item, and I'm pretty sure I could get at least 90-95% just
good.
with the price, and I could tell you where they are in the wall, not exactly, but okay, this is upper right, this there, this in the middle, this like this at the bottom, like, you know. But I just like keep just every time I'm just sitting down, I'm always going over the days.
Yeah, it's just hard for me right now because like the wisdom teeth are coming in, and once you have the pain and your head is stopping.
If I were being in your shoes, I'm like the biggest baby ever. Like little thing like that will freaking drive me bananas.
That's what I was saying. It was so embarrassing to get the first 2 wrong. Like, Arissa, don't say everybody but Summer. Like, come on, girl.
The first time I was like, what? First one? The only one was Summer.
And honestly, in my head, something said that it's false, but I was like, I think maybe they were white. Let's keep in mind, those 2 boys are very attractive, okay?
Yeah,
so why would I be looking on the ground?
Free.
Sabritos. Hi.
Tu manges-tu de la pizza, c'ti? Avec du chocolat?
You should not be eating that. You're back to general population. Gen pop.
Tu couches dans la money room, dans le lit à Jess avec Jason? Tu couches dans le money room avec le lit à Jess? Là? Oui.
Back to gym pop life.
Yeah. Been there. C'est ban là-dedans. Hein? you're nice in there. Like it's nice. Fuck alone, your own space. I was so good there that week. The whole week I slept like a baby. Every time I would just like get annoyed or whatever, I'd just come here and listen to music. I would just sit there and put the picture of my wife like this. And
You miss Chapo and your family already? Do you miss El Chapito and your family, seeing them? Oh, a croissant with hazelnut spread. Be so good. Did you warm it up? No, I think I'll have that.
I did one early with some butter in it.
That was very long.
Oh, I'm sorry, Summer Sales. Are you the timekeeper of the Wendy's
Yes.
pitches?
Yours was so
that you said. Yours was so long.
You know you don't know anything about Wendy's.
Yours was so long that I had to request a Big Brother to delay my Wendy's decision making so that I could still talk to the 3 other candidates.
That's a lie. It's a lie.
It's the truth.
It is the lie of all lies. They can't tell you.
I have shredded a couple contracts. One contract has been put into the Great Jingle Idea contract file.
I hope it's not that contract there.
Who knows?
That one.
You won't know yet. You won't know yet.
Can I throw a contract?
But
in
I have one other candidate to meet with about Wendy's,
Gosh darn it.
which is Kevin. Wish me fucking luck.
He might come in with his. He might send his lawyer. Kevin's not gonna show up. Andrew's coming there. He's sending his lawyer.
Kevin, have you prepared your Wendy's pitch?
By the way, Gino, qui était ton?
Go to Wendy's?
Are you just? Should I just?
I'm
put,
open to it.
Should I put your file folder immediately in the shredder, or would you like to submit your paperwork?
You can put my file in the shredder. I'm good.
He ate. You ate too.
But it would be really
did
good.
he?
For,
You
don't want
you don't.
Wendy's?
I forgot. You were invited by Kyle.
I went.
Oh, that's true.
You are a candidate. Get out of here.
I don't want to come anyway.
How dare I even
I'm not interested.
waste a file folder on you?
Or me.
If you invited me, I would have rejected it.
To get something. And then you blame me for the damn sour keys.
Who is this kid?
He thinks the music
I don't know if it's
wild.
Andrew or Kevin. We never know.
There's no tie. It's Kevin.
Wait, Jess didn't even get a chance to
Gino.
listen to their music
En
player.
passant,
So.
No, you gotta wait.
I will. It's like
You gotta wait.
Wendy,
I guess I gotta roll those things in at some point. What time do we think it is? Have we had a bath?
So it goes like winner of
I
season.
think we're on our 4th one.
That's
So sooner than later.
Give me water bottle.
Oh, you thought you had a second chance at Wendy's, didn't ya? Oh, yeah, you did. Yeah, I saw those eyes light up.
No, you,
Kevin?
I would want
I don't think it's. We're like, we're very communicative.
Sure, you can carry things in. Whatever you want. Whatever you want.
Because I know you'll do the same.
Yes, I would. Sack of shoes.
Okay.
What the
hell?
Are they hazelnut?
And then I gotta keep it somewhat organized because we all hang out in here. Happy family. What'd you
I
say?
do things when you're not around.
Oh, yeah. Ooh. That's a big one.
Thanks, Boo.
Of course. Over here.
Wherever, I don't know. I am not organized enough.
Please.
I guess so, Marty. Gosh, I'd like to have some.
Should be good, but I should always keep
Me.
Sorry. Damn, y'all got him deep.
Stop!
Why?
Why did you
This never happened.
What did I do?
Oh,
Oh my word.
How did that happen?
I need that to stay between us.
I have absolutely zero promises.
Oh my god, what? Rotisserie effing chicken, are you kidding me? That's amazing. Jason's arm candy, that's all you are. You contribute nothing to this game. And I don't know how you made it this far.
Is that the speech you prepared?
No.
How you just got caught?
No, I would never say that. You already know, if I ever had to come to that point, which, you know, like final 3 type things, where you've been distracted for fucking 60 days. Now's your time to leave. You've distracted me. How that?
You distracted your own self.
And those 2 times that you tackled Herman and you pulled down your pants, your booty was on my mind. I couldn't even escape that in my dreams. How could you? I'm supposed to be studying.
I'm sorry. I apologize. I didn't mean that with Herman.
That was literally T and I. We're like, when you're walking, we're like, damn.
You, did you make a coffee?
Probably her mom.
No, I think her mom made one thinking that it was earlier. You're wild.
Wild. Dino, I cannot take you further in the game. You've been a distraction for 69 days. And at this point, I've had enough. Goodbye, my friend. And I don't use that. I don't use that word on anyone. So I hope you know that it comes from a place of love. Simply to give me a kiss on my forehead, because Jace said I would catch these hands if I go any lower. So you be the one to do it for me. Goodbye. See you in Montreal. Have a sandwich ready for me. Just be shitless. There's some nonsense. Yeah, no, I don't know how anybody who's been HOH like does it. And the person's looking at you like, how could you say such a thing? But knowing me, if anybody puts me on the block, just for warning, if it is you, I'll be like, while you're speaking. Let's go. Yup. Say it again if you feel like it.
Yeah. It's actually tough, like, going in front of everybody and saying that speech.
You've disrespected me. Like, yeah, tell him, G. So how do you feel? First unanimous vote. You are the G of the Gs. You've made a legendary move.
I don't feel that way, but...
No, you don't feel that
it
way?
sounds like I'm that way, but...
That's how we see it?
I guess, I'm just happy the way the week went.
Yeah.
It went the way I wanted to. Like, in terms of, like, no mess, no crazy stuff. Well, crazy stuff, but, like, good crazy, you know what I mean? So, so I'm pretty happy at the end of the week.
Do you feel sad you miss him?
Yeah, definitely, I'm sad.
Aww.
Like, we were close, so.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, we're still playing a game, so it was the right move. And
Facts.
the house spoke.
Thank you, Gino. We're with you on this one.
But yeah, it was shitty putting your own friend up.
He's not your friend.
Sorry?
He's not your friend.
We got real close on different
You did?
levels.
Okay, I won't say that. I'm just saying that so you can detach yourself.
Yeah, no, well, I was able to, like, put my emotions aside and put the game first, and I did. And that's the reason why he's home. Or maybe he's hiding somewhere. And he's coming back. Maybe in the middle of the night, the lights are going to go off, the buzzers are going to go off, and he'll be walking right back.
Like 12. It's like, no, it's probably a lie. Unless you know something that we all don't, but you probably wouldn't even tell us because you're a freaking bum.
What you call me?
You're a bum. You've got a bum, so you're a bum. But yeah, it's all good. Although I feel like all that's just a load of nonsense and just to keep the the spirit alive. But you don't have to do that. You're now on TV.
Well, maybe it's true. Who knows?
I don't care.
Good. Besides that, how was your day?
How's my day? It was good. Like, I mean, door 13, can we talk about that? Jesus Christ. I could have stayed on that door for 4 minutes so long. I'm just kind of, embarrassed. First 2 questions regarding the 2 guys, wrong, just wrong. And honestly, that competition made me realize that, like, if your heart and mind is telling you that this is the answer and you just, like, go against it, you're going to make a mistake. Because that was me. I was like, no, I know it's false, but something's telling me it's true.
Yeah.
And I just put true.
Always gut feeling first.
Yeah, my gut was like, bitch, what the fuck are you doing?
Yeah.
Same with the second question. I was like, I was even doing the motion. I was like, yeah, right? No, it was like this. But it makes more sense for this. I'll just go for this.
Yeah.
Everyone but Summer. I'm like, thanks, Rissa. You didn't have to say it like that. 2 times. I felt so embarrassed. And there's this rumor going around that I'm just throwing these things. No, I tried my best.
Maybe.
I tried my best.
Maybe you are.
It was only Kevin and Hermione said it to me. I'm like, ugh, how am I supposed to be paying attention to everything else when I see this? And it's just so foolish that I'd be distracted by men.
Yeah, it's called self-control. You gotta work on that.
You would have struggled too, I'm sure. Probably not.
In the moment, probably not.
There's majority guys. 3 guys, and then 2 girls.
Yeah. Huh. The chocolate is so good. Yeah. Those are dangerous.
Doesn't it give you a headache, like switching
What do you mean switching?
English and French?
No.
Kinda?
Not really.
So, do you think you express yourself better in French, right?
It depends, actually. Depends who I'm talking to and where and what. But usually it's English.
You think that you can express yourself better?
Yeah, but it's still not the best because my vocabulary is not that big in any language. So don't laugh. Okay.
I'm sorry, because that's what I thought. I'm like, oh, if you had to say the script in French, would it be like easier for you?
No, I don't think so. I think it'd probably be in English.
Better?
Yeah.
Okay. Because for me, like, I think that I express myself better in writing. So having to speak so much, like, oh, I'm thinking about what I'm saying so much more.
Yeah.
But that's why I always wondered. I know he expresses himself better in French.
Yeah.
But I just wondered where it's like you come from.
You're pretty comfortable in English.
A bilingual.
Me, yeah.
Bilingual upbringing.
Well, most of my friends, like most of the language I speak now is English, right?
Yeah.
French.
Most of the time I'm French.
Yeah.
I speak English with few clients, but most of the time I'm French. And hockey, everything's in English, though. But
So even at work, like the clients are all French?
no, it's half and half.
Okay.
And Batters is like a bilingual city, like pretty much.
Yeah.
There's a French high school, an English high school, is half and half.
Okay.
But like in hockey, you only take one kid that's English that don't speak French, and everything's going to be in English.
Yeah.
Because the guy who are French, most of them understand English, but even then, like down home, like there's la Péninsule Acadienne, which is like really, really, really French like little villages. And there's some of them that I seen that they. What's funny?
This man is sending vibrations into this damn couch.
Oh.
These farts. Like, get your name. Oh no, you said you don't want to be farty Marty, so
But
I
yeah,
won't
no,
even say.
some of them, like, they didn't know a word in English. I was like, wow.
Clients?
No, like my hockey players,
Oh.
the young kids. So you better learn it because most of
That's
the world
insane
is.
to think about.
I think like knowing a lot of languages is so beneficial. Like,
Oh yeah, for sure.
like, at least just French and English, like that's a huge.
Like for us, like my kid, I don't remember him not being bilingual. As soon as he talked French and English, because like we spoke to him in French, his little buddies next door were English, so when he played with them, he played in English. All the movie, like cartoons and stuff, were all in English. So like you just learn both at the same time.
Yeah.
Same thing for me. I never like remember learning English. Like we had class in grade 2 and 3 about English, but
I just think it's so cool, like being able to bounce back and forth at any time. I just feel like it just hurt your brain after a while.
I tried to learn Spanish at university, and like learning a language when you're older is freaking tough.
Oh yeah.
But I figure like when you're older, the only way you can learn it, I find, is to be immersed in it. Like, like when I went to university, like it's a little French university, but they have a big French immersion program, and there was like always a small university, but there were like 300, 400 students there to learn French. And if they said 3 words in English, they were out. And they were really, really strict about it. Like, they slipped 3 times, you were out.
Damn.
And I would used to party with them, say, hey, how's it going? Just try to get them to speak in English. They spoke as, you spoke in English.
That's bad.
I was an asshole. But they were literally like walk with like a French-English dictionary. And in the middle of a conversation, they would just be like, oh, and then you see what they need to see. I wish I could do that, but like with Spanish or something.
Yeah. Yeah, Spanish is a language I'd like to like be like fluent at.
I got the Spanish class I took. Holy shit.
With all the songs you have on your goddamn music player, you should be fluent. Shit.
Yeah, but like when you listen to music, you don't know exactly what they're saying.
That's true. I'm
It just sounds
being
good.
an asshole.
Catch a couple words, like, yes.
It's like, oh, that.
Yeah, Spanish.
Espanol.
No,
But
very hard to
Swear to
tell.
God,
Very hard to tell when somebody's sitting. Though.
No.
Like
No. He wasn't sitting.
he wasn't sitting.
No, he was standing like this. You met him at eye level, didn't you?
It was a very fast 4 minutes. There was a lot going
No,
on.
The parts of him I were going to analyze were not going to be
He was
tested,
doing
so I
that
just moved
exact
on.
thing. He was wearing the same brown shoes, he was wearing brown pants, and he was going like this. He
He was
was
wearing the same shirt too that said impossible on it.
innocent bystander.
Yeah, he was wearing that shirt.
Yeah, he was recreating that moment.
Was Cindy wearing that shirt?
No. Oh, yeah, she was.
She was! She was!
She was in the exact outfit.
Yeah.
That's where the V necklace came from. Everyone's like, was she wearing a V necklace?
Oh. But yeah, she was wearing a V necklace, that's right. But he kept saying that she was wearing a Vito necklace. And I was like, no. Damn!
Who knew this would be somewhat helpful?
That would have been crazy if we got to Sean, though, standing there like this. That would have been
That
sick.
would have been sick.
That would have been cool.
Summer would have lost it.
Would you have lost it?
Summer would have.
Summer would have lost it, yeah. That's so sick, though. She was here, and she was here, and he was here, and he was here. That's so cool.
Or what are we missing?
Now I feel connected to these people, you know?
Uh-huh.
You know, and then
Oh, a
who
picture
knows?
Jetson. That's who we're missing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Shh, you're still in the, opening the first door was the coolest part.
Oh,
You
yeah.
open the door, you're like, yo, there's a fucking person in this! You know?
I thought I opened V and I thought it was a statue.
Yeah, and then she was like,
Did she wink at you?
I don't know.
did she wink at you? That's right, I got the wink. I got the wink, okay?
She did go like this.
Huh?
She went like this.
Oh, to you?
Yeah.
That's pretty funny.
It was cool.
Oh my god, this is so like even for me as someone who has zero attachment to any of these people, just having them in my backyard and then now I actually saw them and they looked at me and they smiled at me. I'm like, that's so cool.
Definitely.
That's so cool.
I love Spicy V.
That would have been jokes if they did a topaz
Oh
standing
my
with the thing.
gosh.
That would have been jokes.
Is she does anybody know if she's like how do you deal with that moment? Like, is that
No.
you lean into?
I don't know if you ever live with it.
That's tough.
Nah, you definitely get over it.
Well, after it's 2000.
Yeah, I'm sure you get over
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, I'm sure you get over it. But
Yeah.
9 years.
Yeah,
I'm sure
but
she got
do you
over it.
make jokes about it or what's?
Yeah. Oh, for sure. Especially if it was Gary, right? Yeah, right.
But
Especially
you
if I
really
was
think
Gary?
they couldn't take it back?
Huh?
Yes.
You have
Yeah.
to lock it in.
Yeah.
Yes.
This is a pretty organized game.
Also, the
we're
game
in.
we played was so cool. I've always wanted to turn one of those blocks.
Yeah. What's cool?
But yeah, I was definitely.
Didn't we turn one of those blocks?
No, we
No.
really stood up and down.
We went up and down.
Oh right. Oh yeah.
But yeah, honestly, like that would have been crazy. But yeah, it's like I would definitely make jokes about it at some point where it's just like, oh, like, you know, we're gonna go do this. It's like, okay, like make sure Tobaz doesn't decide where we go, because you're terrible at making decisions.
So funny.
Oh, wine or liquor tonight? What are you thinking? Oh, I don't know. Should we let Topaz decide? That would. Oh, never for at least 5 years.
Elle me dit tout le temps la même chose. Je comprends pas pourquoi est-ce qu'elle veut ça. Parce que elle veut travailler avec moi, elle veut travailler avec toi. Puis elle veut. C'est pour ça.
Mais comme continue, comme je vais dire, j'ai dit je vais essayer de travailler là-dessus, ça, mais j'ai pas rien dit.
Moi je lui dis qu'on se parle, mais on est quand même hurt émotionnel.
C'est ça.
On n'est pas.
Peut-être qu'attends, je dirais, j'ai essayé d'y parler, mais j'ai pas aimé le vibe. Je vais attendre quoi de même, tu sais. Juste faire ça, j'ai ma cassée, tu sais, après comme le cap, qu'elle était pas inclue là-dedans pour être bizarre.
Puis je vais parler à Josh puis à Jason.
Je suis pas sûr qu'ils disent.
Parce qu'eux aussi sont de même avec elle.
Puis j'ai pas rien parlé à Alina encore. Plus tard, on pourra la ramener, mais j'y ai pas parlé encore.
C'est vrai.
Si on est 4, plus tard, on pourra amener Alina comme un chiffre.
Moi, je suis quand même bon avec Alina. Jason.
Moi, j'y mentionne rien dessus. Moi, j'ai rien dit à Alina encore. J'attendrai. La semaine prochaine, tu qu'on gagne, qu'au jour où on pourrait y aller visiter.
Comme ça.
You don't play chess? I thought you did.
I play once in a while, but like you just.
I feel so greasy.
I know, I do too.
I just want to wash my face.
I know, I really want to wash my face. That was such a wild, crazy day.
Someone left their cheese.
Uh-oh.
People leave stuff all but over the place.
I know, this house is a disaster. Oh yeah, cup there. Freaking shit everywhere.
It's everywhere.
Oh boy. Not an open yet.
We have enough.
Thank you.
I'm gonna go keep.
Brian, there's an angry man.
Who? Jackets. Who's jacket?
Hey, leave your coat.
Jackets.
It's funny when people are acting up.
I know.
Right?
It's so strange to me. This place is so weird. It's funny.
Wild.
To have him standing there like this.
Just serious.
Hey, he was in my house. Hey, he was in our house.
Oh my god.
He was in our house.
Is that a slight skunky smell?
I would have died if she was at our house.
Yeah, I smelled that too.
Who is that?
Tala?
What
seasons
have you watched?
Oh, you can tell her that she wasn't good
I've watched season 1. I've watched beginning of season 2 because I remember Netta, but I don't remember anybody else. I don't know why. I've watched Godfrey's season. I've watched Sarah season. I've watched Cindy season-ish. Cindy season. Didn't watch that season. didn't watch Paris this season, but I know of Paris because she's from Vancouver, I believe. I think she's from Vancouver. Am I-
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah,
that's Paris, Vancouver.
or like Coquitlam or something.
Okay, yeah. So, but didn't watch.
Coquitlam.
Yeah, I didn't watch that season. The Pretty Boys, yes, I watched because I like Dane. He's from Kelowna. This season, I don't know who that is, but I feel like I vaguely may have watched it, but I don't remember.
Okay,
And then I
you-
watched that, and I watched this season.
You didn't watch season 7, but you know Dane because of Kelowna.
Yeah. No, I did watch Pretty Boys. I remember watching that. But is that the same
Damien's
season?
in that season.
Oh, okay. Well, I don't remember him. Maybe.
I think he
I
knocked.
remember Pretty
I think
Boys.
People said that he got knocked out early, right? And he didn't use this information to his advantage.
Who is that?
This dude.
No, it wasn't. It was.
Where's the jacket?
No, we just. I don't. No, I think he was.
Do you need the
still
jacket?
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah.
I thought, yeah.
You just didn't know the game very well.
Yeah.
Where did that? Yeah. Oh.
I might make an app.
What's this one about?
That was season 8, pandemic ending.
COVID. They had to go home.
Oh,
They were
really?
the last two.
That was such a tragic announcement.
They were the last two in the house?
No, like everyone was leaving by two type of thing.
Yeah.
They're like the last two to leave the house.
Oh, that's so sad.
Yeah.
That was literally so.
They were like, our
sad.
dreams are being crushed.
Yeah.
Truly,
That's-
though.
Yeah,
Like, the
truly.
entire
Like,
world.
Yeah.
literally thinking about it right now is making me feel crushed.
Yeah.
I know.
Like, that would suck.
I know. A part of me was thinking, like, after that season, I thought, like, this season 9, like, they would bring some of the season 8 players
Yeah,
to
for
be able
sure.
to come. But then I guess, like, it just ruins. Whoa.
Maybe they'll bring them for season 10.
What's up in the is?
Hey.
Thousand houses is.
Oh, it's
full Canadian
Martino.
time.
Martino's in the house.
Full Canadian
That
time.
was the only code I could find.
cold. It's nice.
This guy's
Chile.
handsome.
I like it.
Yeah, we need to have a Cupsis meeting about the coats.
Roll
Pardon?
We need
sleeves.
to have a Cupsis meeting about the
Yeah,
coats.
bro. Why does somebody want one? 'Cause I'm gonna go inside.
About the
and have,
jackets, that's what I mean.
Okay,
chocolate
fine.
spread.
No, I'll give it back then.
Oh,
we have
I
hot
know
chocolate
mine
now,
is
too.
full of that, too.
We have hot
Thank you.
chocolate.
Put
I
that back
make
on
that.
the.
Ooh,
I don't know
yours?
if I'll be able to give it up.
Stole it.
Is that yours?
I was
No.
looking for a code.
Where's the one
and
that
Little heated up milk.
I'll go upstairs and get it then.
Little hot
Worries,
chocolate.
whose is this?
I'd be down on that.
Do we have that?
Oh, we have hot chocolate.
Yeah,
Oh,
can we make
some hot
some?
chocolate.
We have hot
Can we make hot
chocolate.
chocolate?
Yes.
Okay, yeah.
Down.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Sit out here
That's
because it's actually
better.
nice.
Yes.
Okay.
Down
Okay,
for some
let's
hot
go
Should we
get
make
hot
it?
chocolate.
Let's make
Sorry,
hot
Marty.
chocolate.
Okay.
And then we'll come outside and have some.
Oh my
Right, you
god.
want hot chocolate?
All right.
Yes, please.
Okay, let's
Okay,
all
we're
make
gonna
some
make
hot
hot chocolate.
chocolate.
Yay! Cozy hot chocolate.
Back
I like come back
outside.
outside. We'll have to have my hot chocolate.
Chocolate solves everything.
Is that a
It really does.
What?
Exactly. You're missing a step.
I'm not sure, but
You
I don't know.
love
I
life?
might. I'm 80% sure that I will.
No, you don't. You don't like chocolate.
80% sure.
Burn. Said people, you don't love chocolate, you don't love life.
After I get
whole
my
ass
hot
gang of
You want hot chocolate?
chocolate.
I'm gonna make hot chocolate. We're gonna make hot chocolate.
After I
Want hot
get
chocolate?
my chocolate.
We're making hot chocolate. Whole squad of us.
After I get
Yeah, hot chocolate. Could.
Oh. Alright, how many mugs do we need here?
Everyone's
Oh, this is good. We made
Should I grab these rogue
Who
mugs?
makes
coffee right now.
Yeah,
Apparently
Herman.
Wait.
Herman. I was like, what the fuck?
Whose is this?
79.
Come on.
I don't see it there.
Grill him about it.
That's
79.
why you made coffee.
I'm literally craving the worst
I went to
thing.
take a cookie earlier and then an alarm had sounded.
Holding my mouth.
I was Big Brother. You guys
Is it usually
watching
right
me
here?
Literally holding
Eating,
it.
eating
Why are you holding
cookies?
your mouth?
Because
Those are so good, eh?
The answer is I fucked up. I didn't know how late it was. He said.
How late is it?
The hot chocolate
What
usually
do you
in
mean
here?
how late it is?
you don't understand that.
Exactly why did he make
Oh, he said that.
He
Oh.
said that.
We definitely have hot chocolate. I've seen it. They made a bunch of ones.
What?
Gotcha.
Resumes.
I like to make sure.
Butter flavored
There's no
popcorn. What do you say?
Leftovers. So,
Let's grab 2 bags.
Marty, did you see this? What Jace did to me?
You, me, some outdoors.
She did that to me.
what?
I don't know how that
that?
sounds to you, but it
She
sounds
hit me.
pretty good to me.
Don't put that on me.
She
Really?
elbowed me so hard.
So we did. I thought I'd have hot chocolate.
Ask her why.
Yours is way
She stole
gnarlier,
my
but Moose
coat.
did that to me.
We got
She
lost.
stole my shirt.
Yeah, that looks like it hurts.
So I just
I'm pretty sure
went at
there's
it.
no violence.
That is joking.
What is
I'm
it?
just joking. I've had this since like childhood.
Oh,
I've been telling
Okay,
people
cool.
Jace hit me. I think I said before Stephanie hit me.
yeah, you did.
And then I said I think Hamon
damn.
hit me. And then
That's a great idea.
No,
I never hit you. I
Now
never
it's
hit
No,
you.
5.
joking. I think I'm gonna say Betty hit me once. No. Nobody hit me.
What happened to you? Just like birth?
Since birth,
I would like to welcome
One
you.
doctor said it's a part of your rib, and I was like, no, it's not. But
I'm
you
having
took it,
trouble
like,
finding the hot chocolate, but I did find
JC
popcorn.
listening
funny.
in.
Of course, let's make
We have popcorn now. It's a dangerous game because the kernels get stuck in between your gums and you don't know what to do. What you gotta do is take a power blocker and cut it up in you.
Yeah.
As a very passionate
Your face is red.
Is it going red?
Yeah, is mine.
Yeah, you will red instantly. You go some air. Oh. Want to feel a rush?
Oh no.
Already having a rush.
Whoa. No, lift your head up. No, lift your
I
head
came
up.
up too far. Okay.
Yeah, and then it's like,
Oh.
whoa.
Oh.
Right? It feels like that.
Oh.
Oh, I need to.
Thank you.
It smells
You're
like
welcome.
heaven. I love popcorn. Like when I say I love popcorn, I love popcorn.
Yeah.
That
Are you
felt
cool
like
to
a
hang out?
rush.
Let's hang out.
Y'all want to feel something? Like do what I.
Yeah. Cool. Welcome. This is weird.
Sorry.
Don't stop your laugh.
This is very cool. Okay, first week on the block.
Okay, let's whisper in the bathroom. I'm scared.
What? Yeah, no. First week on the block. Won the veto. You're right. In many cases, you are an alien to these people. Goes on the block again. Survives unanimous vote. HOH. Like, okay, I love this. You know, you're like already a legend.
Stop that shit.
You are.
Just stop that
Even if
shit.
you're out next week, you're already. You don't. Everybody here is like, oh, I need to make jury to be memorable. Even if you evict yourself this week, you are a legend.
Stop
It's epic.
saying that
It's
shit.
fact. You want to hear why I thought? I thought Cindy. I didn't look at the background.
Why?
Why I thought Cindy had whatever. So it was space themed season, but apparently it was like rocket ships. So it was.
Robots and rocket ships. I'm surprised you weren't counting those.
I was really focused on the doors. I was like, okay, I have 4 minutes. How much information can I retain?
Right.
So I was really focused on the doors and the people in them.
Mm-hmm.
So I came up with a like Jags v. Jed. Jed, Anthony, Godfrey,
Cindy, Victoria.
It's a long day. Yeah, and then the doors. So I had them and the doors down pat. But no, but I really think this was a good one to win. Before we get into it, I have a question for you.
Yes.
How can I be of the most help to you this week? Like, what do you need from me? Tell me.
I feel like we need to talk more often. This is like the only time to do it.
Okay, let's do it frequently then.
And I also feel like people have pulled either of us in, not together, because they don't think we're working together.
Yep.
But we're totally expendable to tons of people.
We are.
And I do think, I've already said this to you before I won this, like Jace and Gino are key.
Yep.
They're huge. That's a huge bullseye.
Yep.
I have the biggest fucking target on my back. I have since week 1 just because I was on the block.
Yes.
The things I've done since
And
to
you
prove
just won
myself.
an HOH. And you've been competitive and everything. Yeah, I see that.
And no one trusts Marty, and people are already clumping us together because obviously, like, I'm not gonna fucking target Marty. I still want him. Like, I've asked him, you need to keep your space from me this week.
Yes.
Not act too fucking happy.
Yes.
But be the Marty that everyone likes again, and fix your relationships in this house.
Yes.
You need to do that. And
So-
that includes Gino, which I think is possible.
Yeah.
Gino and Jace know they're on an island, so.
Yeah. Marty's terrible. He's amazing. He's got the biggest heart.
I know, but he can't lie. He can't do anything.
He can't lie.
He can't know any information.
I've stopped telling him things. I just daily tell him that he's great, that I got him. You know, like he came to celebrate with me. Can I give you a couple things that I think you could be doing better?
Please. No more shitty jokes about HOH shit.
I think the Wendy's thing was kind of fun.
I thought it was too, but two people didn't take it seriously.
Yeah,
Anyway,
the two people who would have put you and me up together.
100. Carry on.
Yeah, of course they don't find it funny. I thought it was pretty fun.
I was like, Herman, put your bottom lip away, like out there in the fucking comp field, because a bird could shit on it right now from a million miles away and it would still land.
Ooh, Jess. I had the worst conversation with him before. He basically said to me, if I put you and Jess up in a double eviction tonight and Jess goes home, can we still work together? And that was the first game conversation we've had in over a week.
I wish you had seen him selling me Wendy's. He's like, you're not going to have a more fun Wendy's date than with me. I'm like, I actually... Go ahead.
He's going to order 12 sandwiches.
I don't need to watch Herman eat and yell. I would like Wendy's to be the most peaceful, delicious moment.
What I think you should be trying to do this week for yourself is show everybody the Jess that I know, that I enjoy, that like I have fun with, because like we've been here a while, and like I know it's hard when there's a group. Like I suck with a group of 10 people how to do. What I'd be trying to do is find the people like. Jace loves you, and Jace is afraid to admit it to people because of that. Helena confuses me, but I do think she wants to work with you and wants to work with me.
I think so too. I think she's similar. She has the same thing that we have, where it's like people are pulling her, but she's not valuable to them, so she's expendable. And we saw that week 1. You and I discussed that week 1 and week 2.
Herman literally told me before I went up, he's like, it was you or Helena, and Helena is too emotional. I was like, okay.
Thanks, transparency.
I was like, oh, great. Thank you.
That was the only reason I would consider taking him, because I think he would spill beans, but at the same time, I'm like, I already know. I feel like everything he'd tell me, I already could, like, perceive.
I really think these people are really good at the game, and things you gotta watch out for is people will say things like, oh, like, this person told me this, or like, if they think you have a thing with Marty, they might be like, oh, Marty told me that y'all are working together to get you, but it's not to get you to do something, it's to get you to give information, like Kyle did that to me the other day.
Right.
It's like,
oh, I'm gonna do almost no talking. I'm looking forward to that part.
Yeah, that's amazing.
I don't need to say anything.
I agree.
Pitch to me.
I think people will push for Marty. I think people will push for Gino to go. If Gino and Jace truly are on an island and he's not with Musa, like, the other question is, like, do we want to try, like, building an alliance? So, Jace, I had a long talk with Jace yesterday. Okay? I've been trying to work on her.
I think the 3 of you should be, and I'm an asset. And if it gets to 4, then y'all can shoot at me. That's weird. People are scared to be attached to me.
Yes, but like, let's not go to Final Four, okay? Like, this is week 5.
Yeah.
4 people have left. There's a lot of game to go. A lot can change. I think something like being a little annoying for the first couple weeks is not like, nobody cares about that. No one wants you out for that, other than maybe Herman, but
That's the ideal person for me to leave this week. That's the ideal person for you to leave this week. That's the ideal person for even like Helena, or even the other relationships, like the relationship you built with Summer, the relationship I'm trying to build. I'm having an issue right now with people's lack of reaction to me winning HOH.
They're upset.
Just because they didn't win, or because...
Well, do you want my analysis of everything? Tanisha is either gunning for every HOH and devastated every time she doesn't win, or she's pretending to be really sad and throwing comps. I'm actually starting to think number 2. Summer is throwing every single comp.
Oh, yeah.
She might be playing the best game right now. She's like this with her mom, even if she doesn't want to admit it. We were talking about that the other day.
Interesting, because she tried to sell me that it was like, oh, just like a showman's ting, like pretending, and I'll show interest even though I'm not. So she actually...
I don't know where to put her, but...
Okay, it's good to know.
I feel better with her than with Tanisha.
Oh, yeah. To what? Prioritize her or think that she's in your corner? Finish the
Think that
sentence?
she's like your number, like 4 or 5. Like good enough that like right now there's no reason to go after her, but also like.
I feel like she said the same things to me, so that checks out if she's saying the same things to you.
Yeah, I was talking to her before and she was trying to get my targets, and I was like, I actually let it up. I was like, yeah, like I don't talk game with Moose, and like I really like Herman, but I don't know if I would put him up, right? And she's like, yeah, like people think we have a showmance. Like I need somebody like I might take a shot. I was like, no, you're not. Like that's a blatant lie. Obviously, Moose and Herman are pissed. They would have probably put us together, or you and Marty, and used me as a pawn, or me and I think you would have been up in any scenario. I think it would have been you and either me or Marty.
100%.
Marty's ecstatic.
I know, there's no stopping him.
But also confused. I think Josh is happy.
He hasn't shown me anything, but I think he's just trying to keep a distance. But like that was like, it's annoying, but whatever.
He's
We'll
really
get
good
there.
at the game.
Yes, he is.
I don't know what Betty's deal is.
It's so frustrating because she's such a real one.
Oh, I love hanging out with her, yeah.
She's such a real one. But then there are these like emotional outbursts that I experience with her all the time.
Yeah, she told me I was a terrible person, and now we're good friends.
She told me to calm my nervous system right before bed, and then I didn't even fucking sleep one night. Like I was like, could we resolve the conflict?
Personally, I can't play with her. Who are you thinking about for Wendy's?
I feel like okay, well, Herman and Moose's pitch got instantly shredded like a mega letter. See you never.
Yeah.
Although it was funny to hear their pitches, that was part of why I wanted to do that. Whatever.
John looks exactly how I pictured in that picture, not the wedding picture. In that picture, I was like, yeah, this checks out. Yeah.
Love it.
Sorry, go on.
It's good. I don't want to take Jay's because then it makes it optically like we're working together. So
Yeah.
I already told her that, and I do like her, and I do think that's like mandatory for like the bigger group. And it's unfortunate. It's just like those people are all tight. Like I was like, why aren't people celebrating or happy for me?
If we can get into a legit alliance with Gino and Jace this week, is that something you would want?
I do and I don't. Do you think that's required from them, for them to trust me? Because I feel like it's more of what I've asked you.
I think they need, well, we're in something. You dropped the final 2 while we were out there. I don't know if I'm ready to take that step. I'm ready to have a conversation about it. But
well, I don't know. You promised one to Kyle, so I have a problem with you.
I did not. Did he say that to people?
No. I thought you said you had a thing with Kyle. You said that.
I had a thing with Kyle.
Okay.
I had like an alliance. It was not a final. It was like a, yeah, let's work together.
Right.
It was absolutely not a final.
Right.
Do you want to hear the name?
Yes.
So I kept trying to get Kyle to work with me. And then like one day, and then he made a joke like, oh, like it would be funny if like we were here late night, like, and like we called it the graveyard shift. Or he said it'd be funny if you had an alliance, people would met late at night and called it the graveyard shift. And I was like, okay. And I was like, are you proposing something? He's like, no, I don't want to work with you. And then 3 days later, he comes to me. He's like, hey, like we should do that thing. I was like, this is very weird. I thought I was good with him. He absolutely played me. He like absolutely like took advantage of me and me being week 1 and whatever. I caught it. He's home now, and I'm here. Anyway, no, I absolutely did not have a final 2 with Kyle. That's it.
I'm just fucking with you.
Well, you did successfully. Yeah, like I think alliances can work if the right people are in them. Now the thing about with them is, I think it's going to be hard to build trust with Gino.
That's why I'm like, I don't know. I feel like it's not necessary because they're shooting the same ways you allude to it.
Okay.
And it's like if that doesn't get dismantled, that's a vote control. That's the problem. And Herman and Moose both are targeting me. They're both lying to my face directly, thinking I'm like, y'all have been lying to my fucking face for a month. And like, it was like when Moose got put on the block, I got like 7 high fives in the span of an hour. And then Ghost again after he won the veto. And then I win HOH. I got like 7 high fives again in the first hour. Who's this like people with glasses? Is that what it is?
I don't know. Night 1. I was the person you chose to sit down in the trivia. It's in my book. It's written down in my book. Like what? Like we've barely spoken and like of everybody. And you have to base. Like I get it.
Sure.
But I'm mad about that. I just don't want to work.
Lack of sight doesn't equate like intelligence.
It means you're a smart, super fit. But in this case,
it's true. It's true. Okay, fine. Now who am I? Dead.
So I think what we should do is just talk frequently because you're gonna get a lot of info.
Okay, so back to the Wendy's question. You were saying about Summer that you feel like the way she talks, she's trying to
pit everybody against each other. And she's trying to be the number 4 or 5 different. It doesn't make sense to take a shot at her this week.
Is it, no, I'm not shooting at her. Yeah. Is it worth me taking her to Wendy's and when she spill anything?
I think you could get her to talk. She's playing a great game, but she's whatever. Okay, now here since we're working so closely together. I mean, you know my strengths, but like, here's another one. When I'm like doing presentations and stuff, and you're the only person I will say this to in this game.
Mm-hmm.
As you're having these meetings, I have 2 tools if you want to get people to talk, okay?
Great, go.
Very simple. One is open-ended questions. So specifically how and what. People can't answer with yes or no. These are probably things you know. Why gets a really bad reaction. Because it seems, like, why did you do this? It feels like you're coming at somebody.
Yes.
Why is really bad. So like, you can talk very little while talking if you ask.
How or what?
Yeah.
Also, I like feelings. How do you feel?
Yeah, amazing.
Another one. Gets people just spewing because no one's good at talking about their emotions.
The other one, especially in a house with all these egomaniacs, is labels. So, I don't know, it seems like you're having an interesting first night of HOH.
And then I'm supposed to respond to that.
No, I was just saying, like, it seems like you're having an interesting first night.
It's going fine. It's weird though. Like how weird was my letter reading? That was the weirdest letter reading in HOH ever this season. Didn't it feel weird?
I just did it to you. Okay. So I just said, like, did you feel that? All I did was I just said, it seems like this. I said basically
And then I
nothing,
corrected and tell you my shit.
And then you started just talking and talking.
But you're my person, so I'm gonna tell you.
I know, but it's, even if you know these things, okay? And like, if you're right, then they'll keep, so you say, like, it seems or it looks or whatever. Finish the
And I'll
sentence.
say yes.
Finish the sentence, pause, sit there, and they will just start saying words, okay?
It seems like blippity blah.
It seems like you're working with X. Hard pause. It's not a question, so it doesn't feel like they're being interviewed. They'll talk. If you're right, they will keep talking. If you're wrong, it's with the egomaniacs. We're egomaniacs, let's be honest. They'll correct you.
I am not an egomaniac. Am I an egomaniac?
Yes, you're on a reality television show. That's what, yes, you are. But like those, like, that's my biggest personal secret.
It seems like blank.
That's my biggest skill in this game. That's my biggest whatever.
Love it.
Use it. It seems like it looks like whatever. Please keep that to yourself.
I will.
And use it in your real
Why
life.
are you taking things I say to you to people?
No, but people have said to me, "Oh, Jess can't keep a secret. Jess can't."
think he's basing that off of something that wasn't secret-y.
What?
He told me, well, now that the secret's out, now I'm going to reveal his secret, so now it's like I can't keep a secret, but I'm using it to prove it because it doesn't matter. Marty admitted to Betty and I that he was the one who suggested Josh to Kyle.
Oh, that's around the entire house.
I know. But Josh had told me earlier that night, like, that Marty had admitted it to him, like, quite a while ago. And I didn't say any of that. But then Marty confirmed it out of his fucking mouth.
Confirmed what?
Confirmed that he had been the one to pitch. And he did it while, like, me and Betty and him, like, laying in bed before you and Moose were in the room.
Yeah.
The next morning, I went to that room. And I said, can we talk game? Like, Marty said something directly out of his mouth. And, like, anytime he does, it's true. Because it was like, I didn't like how Josh was making it seem like I wasn't privy to the information when I knew that it was a grapevine information already.
Yeah.
And then that's the only thing that he's told me that that I could think of that he thinks was a secret dropped.
So you want to build with Josh?
I love Josh.
Okay, so let me go to him and tell him to tell you that him and Betty are working together because they still
So obvious.
yeah, like they still are like it's ridiculous.
Like people think they're not.
They think people think they're not, but that could be like a gift to show you that he trusts you. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just want to be here for you.
I already knew they were working together because I thought that Gino might nominate Betty next to me. And I asked him, I'm like, who would you choose if I was next to Betty? And he was like, that's so hypothetical. And all that. It's like, if you would choose me, you just choose me.
Right.
And even if you wouldn't, and you're playing Big Brother, you say you'd choose me. So I was like, okay, you choose Betty. Like, that was very quick and easy for me to decipher.
Yeah. If it was a double, I would have gone Moose or Ron, and if the veto was used, I would have gone Betty. And if Betty used the veto on one of them, then I don't know what the fuck I would do, but probably Summer. And then my game would have been over.
That's my only concern right now. I'm fine nominating Moose and Herman, but if either of them win, I have to put up one of those three beautifuls.
I know.
And at the same time, I don't want to because I've been like gaining trust with them.
Yes.
And that's why I keep saying to you, I can't be in an alliance with Jason Gino, even though I want to work with them, because then I'm like that double dipping asshole.
Can you be in a secret alliance?
Yeah, but do we have to keep calling it that? Like for me, I'm just like, I need you to dismantle this shit. Like we need to dismantle this shit.
If one of Moose or Ron goes home this week, I actually think only the other person is the person who would put us up together.
I feel like if I have to put up a replacement, I need to know that we have the votes if I don't put up one of those three beauties.
Are you close with Betty?
I thought I was, but then the more her and Josh get closer, the further I become. I'll enter a room to be with them, and they'll like scatter sometimes. It's like super obvious. It's brutal.
The other thing is like worst case scenario. This is worst case scenario. Betty goes home. At least like it's easier to get close to Josh, but that's terrible.
But I think Josh is also super close to T, and therefore super close to Summer.
He's close to everyone. He's the best. He's one of the best at comps, and he had like a 9-2 vote.
I know.
He's really good.
I had a unanimous vote because people just voted to get rid of someone, not to keep me.
Yeah.
So that's the other thing I'm dancing on.
The other thing is like, okay, like part of me says like, oh, like get fancy, do wild things, like do fake fights, but look at how that ended up. Like, I think having a simple HOH where you put up
The
two
other
people
thing
you
I've
want
thought
to
about is pretend, like most things were good.
Yeah.
Like he's selling me this shit, and I can pretend. And I can pretend that like if Tanisha is gonna pitch, I go save Moose or something because I know that she loves them, and it's like I could put up Gino and Herman because they've both nominated me. However, if Gino doesn't win or one of us doesn't win to take Gino down, then like Gino's blown out. That's a problem.
Gino's not looking our way.
And if we're
sometimes it can be as simple as these are the two people who would.
I think it's just the easiest. You've said my name for a month. Have a seat.
I will never tell you what to do.
Tell me what to do, and I'll consider it.
Part of why I wanted to win HOH this week was because it was just so simple. Bruce and Armand, these are two people.
That's where I'm coming from. That's where I'm at.
Coming from Jess, and like, it doesn't matter to them. It wouldn't have mattered to them which one of us went home. Yeah. It would have been just the two of us there. Like, to me, that's super simple. Yeah, there's a lot of shit going on. Yes, T is like one of the best social players I've ever seen. Yeah. But you can sometimes see in her face, like, she fake laughs. She like really engages. But she's a breezy. Like, maybe we got Marty and Alina to vote with us, but T was Moose and Armand. Yeah. Even though Armand was throwing an inky vote. I don't know what the fuck. I think it's that simple.
I think it is too.
Conversations where you learn other things. I think the cookout type situation that we were talking about, I think that's around the house. I think people know about that theory. I also think they all think it's nonsense. I still kind of think it was, at least at some point, a thing.
Sure. I also don't want like optics to be like that, but it's also like if all of y'all are gonna prioritize each other over me, I have no choice. But that's another reason why I wanted to win. So anyway, this has been probably way too long, but it is.
Who cares your HOH? If there's a time, this is the time. I'm happy to chat. I think we should chat frequently, but not for long. Like
that's what I was trying to say about this, but check-in was required.
Yeah.
And I expressed that to you. Some of my fucking paranoia has literally been from like people promising me things or telling me that they're going with me, but then never even showing me like personal GAF. Like that's what was weird about winning this.
Personal what?
Give a fuck.
Yeah, well that's the thing also. Like that's why I'm saying go like spend time with Jace. Jace loves you.
Jace and I feel like we're already on. I don't need to work on that relationship.
Do you need to work on Alina?
I feel like I'm doing well with her. So am I picking for fucking Wendy's summer and trying to get info? I don't know how.
I think you gotta pick. So you gotta go through the worst case scenario, which is like someone uses the veto on it.
Right.
And you gotta decide now who would be of Betty, Summer, and T, who would be a replacement pawn. Which like Betty or Summer.
Well, they're gonna pitch you or Marty to be a replacement pawn, but you guys go home, right?
Right, Betty or Summer are better pawns, I think. Tanisha, like, it could go either way. You can't pick Tanisha or Wendy's. But like maybe Wendy's assigned. Maybe you try and like get closer to Tanisha, like actually. And like I don't really know how to do that because she's very the daughter stuff. She's onto it.
Oh, I know. I'm done on that. That's not my concern. My concern is if I put up any of those three, I kill any agency I've created with those three.
I disagree. I think Betty.
I don't disagree.
Betty is on the bottom of them.
I think Betty would be livid with me.
She will.
I'm not okay with that.
She'll probably get over it.
I feel like this is a conversation if the veto doesn't happen. Because there's space during those days too, right?
And if you want to pick me for house guest choice, I will give it my all and I will try.
I feel like,
I'm happy to
is it weird to pick Marty because everyone's already making us a pair? And I know he'll fight?
He is better than me at it.
That's all I'm saying too. And people already know.
He wants those two guys to go. Yeah, he's a better choice. If I get picked, I'll give him my all. But if I don't get picked and I'm the host, I'm happy to also do an amazing job. Not as good as Summer because that's not possible, but
no one looks that cute in a cupcake outfit. Do I take Summer then? To Wendy?
That's up to you.
Maybe I'll think on it.
If it was me, Betty would be the replacement. I would know she would be mad. I know she'd come and I don't like this idea. I don't like this idea.
Which idea?
Betty's also an okay enemy to have. Like, she's supposed to be smart, but she hasn't won any of these competitions. Yeah, she might be throwing stuff, but like, The what? The mood flirt?
Yeah, when your guts just move.
Okay, great.
Sorry, internet. But do you know what I mean? They need to stay locked this week.
Yeah, that's hard.
I know.
But look, I think you gotta decide on your own, in your head. Don't tell me between Betty and Summer. Okay. Take my word for it. If you put Summer on the block, long term, takes her winning chances. Like the idea that I'm choosing. The person
Be livid. I don't want her attacking me. I don't want that.
The person who touches the block last is probably playing the best game, right? Right now, Summer's en route for that. If you're thinking more long term, you could like collapse that. But it's hard to do and it's hard to know the time. But like that's only if the veto gets used.
Okay. All right, we should disperse.
Okay. I like that we can actually talk right now.
It feels so good. My paranoia is in a deep slumber.
Oh, it's gonna be back.
The heart.
You're gonna have a lot of conversations tomorrow. You'll probably hear things. And as people shit talk me, feel free to bring it to me.
Okay.
Also, I think they're gonna be pushing for Gino and Marty to be back.
Also, just like gauge everyone's reaction. Like I feel like no one was super thrilled about me winning.
Chase is happy.
Oh, Chase is happy.
I was like trying to touch base with Gino.
Gino's just scared because he said, if you win and put me up, I understand. So he's regretting saying that to me, but I didn't make him say that. He said that out of his face.
I think you also need to stop thinking I need to be the one. I'm building with Gino. I'm trying. Okay. You can't. This is the perfect time for you to start.
I'm just saying I don't know that I need to put an alliance name on it. So
We don't have to.
Great.
Might be a bad idea. That said, he's a fireman who meditates.
I know.
Is incredibly deep and smart and there's something there.
Yes.
If you work hard, you can build something. Not that many people now, so I don't know what we do. We gotta keep Marty around as long as possible. But like, he's just.
I love Marty, and I'm also like, Marty, stop talking. Just talk only to me. Don't talk to anyone but me.
I've been trying to like give him hugs and like
He's a great player, but he's not good at talking. That's the part that he's not good at with playing. That's what I mean.
Yeah. Okay, let's leave it here. I think we've covered it.
We've been here for too long.
If at any point you feel like I'm not supporting you and not being a good partner in this week, like let me know. Like it's gonna be a long week. Nothing's ever simple here.
I think we need to carry on the ruse, but have it diminish. You need to make more space for me. You need to do something funny when you come pitch in HOH. Like that's why I was saying that to you. Like you need to.
I didn't catch on at all.
You need to show that you can have fun with me like you have fun with everyone else. And
Can I wear that dress? That dress isn't cultural appropriation, right? Like I just took it from my mom.
I never saw
You know
it.
my dress?
I was in the fucking shower and missed it.
Okay, I'll just wear the dress in here and we'll have a regular conversation.
Great. Come in like an angry Jewish mother, or what's the plan?
I think the Jewish community is already too upset with me.
Okay. Do whatever character you feel, but do something.
If I make it to Passover, I'll do a little Passover dinner and
Would you like another chocolate?
another chocolate. Yeah, I would love that.
Okay.
But I can't make it a thing that I do a character for every HOH.
I know. That's why I was.
I'm gonna think of something that's not a character.
That's why I was already planting the seed in front of people. From like all this.
I didn't catch on.
Yes, or the spaghetti. I know.
Why don't I bake you some pasta for lunch tomorrow?
Come up with spaghetti. I love it. As a mother, I love it.
That's
in your dress.
No, that's overkill.
Just make spaghetti.
I'm proud of you.
Very much.
Next week.
Fuck you. Don't say that shit. Get that Jewish money out of your mouth.
I think I'm gonna get evicted every day. Like if you backdoor me, it's okay. You are gonna begin legend.
Stop saying that shit.
I went out in 1 week for like in season 2.
Yeah, but she shredded letters. All I've done is shred some Wendy's contracts. It's not enough.
Yeah, you want to veto. You went for the block.
Stop. You're my character of the here's my ego. Eat some more humble pie and don't listen to Kevin.
Oh yeah, don't make HOH jokes.
I know. What else am I not supposed to do?
Don't
man?
get HOH-itis.
No HOH-itis. What else am I supposed to not do?
Talk less, smile more. Ask open-ended questions. Yeah, like that. That's it. Yeah. Build with Alina this week.
Yeah.
Build with them. Try to give something to Josh.
I want Josh to not be mad at me. I need to find Josh.
Are you leaving as well?
Sit and eat your chocolate.
Okay.
Hey, Marty. I don't know what I'm doing.
Let's stare at those doors with the big HOH.
I'm sorry. Are we on Big Brother Canada right now? What is life?
You're building your resume.
Stop. You stop that.
No, you're.
Look like.
Yeah, I had the description of Danielle the other day.
Yeah. Describing my mom.
What about you? Exit safely and run to the other bathroom.
What?
You can exit safely and run to the bathroom.
Come here a sec.
Oh, you talking about me? Working out 6 times a week?
No, my mom. She inspires me every single day. She takes care of the home, works, and takes care of my dad. And she's like, you're superhuman. She's
That's
very
awesome.
kind, honest. She's basically everything I aspire to be.
Aww. Every time you talk about your mom, you light up.
I do. I love her
Yeah,
so
I love
much.
it.
I think that her strength embodies like the perfect human, and I hope one day I can be a mom just like her.
That's so beautiful.
Even when you talk about this, like some of the sillier stuff too, you
She
still
is
are like,
silly.
you're like things that you don't even agree with. You're like, but I still love it.
Oh yeah,
It's
she was
the
like,
best.
we didn't have like the best relationship growing up because obviously I was a teenager that was a shit disturber, and like I was always like stirring the pot. And then I think when I turned like 21 or 22, I was like, don't leave me. I mean, we've been really close ever since.
Amazing.
Yeah. What about you? Are you close with your mom?
We've become like way closer in the older years. She worked so hard. Both my parents worked super hard. And I was really close with my grandparents growing up because they were like, both my parents were very career focused. But yeah, my mom would come home and like go right to like cooking dinner and everything too.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
After
she
a
was
long
up-
day, imagine
yeah.
cooking
and she
dinner.
would sometimes get up like an hour before work and like walk the dog. And then
Sometimes
go to
make
work.
lunch, I'm sure.
Go to work before it was dark. Oh yeah, make lunch. Oh yeah, like, and she was born in the lunar new year of the dragon. So and she was in a field like she's an architect, so in a field that's like very male dominated, and like she was known as the dragon lady because she didn't take no shit and knew exactly what to do.
Wow.
You're the dragon. But she's also so soft and so wonderful. And actually, like, I don't know if she'd agree, but for me, COVID was this strange blessing of like, I think when people work so hard and like try to get to that place of like finally retiring, they like
Yeah.
don't really know how to like not work hard.
Yeah.
Like, and my dad will forever be known, like his nickname is Mr. Projects. Like he always has a project on the go. He's always doing stuff, and I love that. Like I love that about him.
Is your dad retired?
Yeah, they're both retired. My dad's.
Because if they decide to actually decide, like they would have to put two of them up.
Yep.
If they want to put me up, then they wouldn't be attacking either side. It wouldn't make sense to put one from the other side and one, and like me up, because then they're drawing blood from the other side, and then, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And they won't get what they want.
They were just like, what do you think about Josh? Do you think Josh trusts that side? And I was like, I have no idea. I was like, I've had really good chats with Josh lately, and it seems like our views are like kind of in line. But I was like, but then again, like you don't really know in this game. And then I was like, but there seems to be a big group of people like on this side of the house that are kind of have been like free falling this week, not sure where to go, and everyone kind of has the same
target and mine are the same like goal. I was like, I think you should try to keep as many numbers as you can that have the same goal as you.
Yeah.
Obviously. So I'm hoping that they just kind of drop the whole thing about you putting them on the block and go that route.
Yeah.
And that'd be a good point to make too. Like in order to get one of them out, you have to bet two of them out.
Both of them and replace.
Yeah.
By another one if one of them pulls themselves off.
Yeah, exactly. Like let's just cut the cameras. Let's just scrap all of it, okay? And start fresh. Okay. Yeah. I just feel like it would be a dumb decision.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, I think the only reason you hit the block last week is because G had to put somebody up that felt like safe and also somebody that he knew would like stay next to Marty or Kyle. So.
Yeah. Yeah.
Are you worried though?
I'm not worried, but like if they do put me up, like I'm not surprised, and like it is what it is, right?
Mm-hmm.
But it depends what's the route they actually want to take. Is it attacking either side, or is putting me up because I put them up?
Right.
But I feel like the chats that we had, like that's not the route they want to go. They're like pretty much we have the same mission as dismantling next door.
Yeah, that's what I kind of dropped to. I was like, you need to just feel like, because they are very emotional, and so I always kind of pull on that card. Like, I was like, honestly, you need to just think about this strategically.
Yeah.
And I'm like think about it, like who, because all day they're like, oh, now after they twitch, they're like, now look at the dynamic. Like now they suddenly hear me and they're inviting me to go outside with them, and like see play that strategically. Like, why do you think they were so upset? Why do you think T was crying after you won? Like, you know what I mean? I was like, just piece that together.
Yeah.
Like, really think about that. And then it's like, is G your biggest target? I'm like, I feel like we need to get people out that are just like sitting there with numbers and actually have pull in the house, but like don't win comms. And I don't know. I just hate the fact that they have all the numbers right now. Like a solid group, you know, because I don't see them as like gamers. Yeah. So I was like, I feel like we should all be kind of preserving each other, like saving each other, helping each other. Like let's all work together and get all these friggin' people out.
Yeah.
That have just been like pulling strings behind the scenes. And then we can all go for each other after. So I made that point as well.
And it makes like if we make damage now, like think of it, next week you get to play, I get to play, Marty gets to play,
right?
Josh gets to play.
Make that point tomorrow.
4 strong players.
Yeah.
That
will have Jess's back. Yeah. We need to make that point tomorrow. So, I just don't want to see you on the block at all. I feel like that's a really good point to make.
I have a good feeling that I won't end up on the block because of the chats I had with them.
Yeah.
And I'll put some more work into strategy talk with her and with them.
They did make a little comment that made me feel good about the whole thing. What did they say? Oh, they were just like, do you know if Gino trusts Herman? And I was like, actually, I'm not like 100% sure. I was like, Gino doesn't tell me like everything about his game and like vice versa. But I was like, personally, I've heard that my name's been in his mouth. Gino has, yours has, like, you know. And I was just like, I don't really trust him that much. And then they were just like, yeah, he just follows you around like a little puppy. And then they were like, I'm the spirit tiger, not Herman. And then they were like, don't worry, we can just form our own little island. You and Gino can just be like safe on your own little island this week. So I was like, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so is Gino safe then? So we'll see.
I did have a good chat with her, like I said. So,
yeah.
Like I feel good, but the option is still there for them to put me up.
Yeah.
But it wouldn't make sense for them to do that if we have the same mission, and if we don't take a hit on either side,
Yeah.
putting them both of them on block or two of them on block, I mean.
Yeah.
It's just there's no point of doing that because then they're just attracting blood into their hands for no reason.
Mm-hmm. Well, and it's just so obvious too. Like if you really feel left out and like unheard and like what do they always say? Othered. It's by those certain people, right? It's like we don't make you feel that way. It's for a reason. So it's like maybe, and they're emotional too. So I'm kind of trying to like play to that. So, and it's also strategic. It can benefit you both with your emotions, emotionally and strategically.
Yeah.
Just makes sense. So fingers are freaking crossed.
Yeah, they're smart, so I know they'll make like a logical game decision. It won't be a random.
No, definitely not.
They're very smart, so
yeah.
It's gonna be a very smart, decisive, strategic call.
Yeah. And then, okay, what is our game plan here?
4.
Marty wants to make that 4. We want to have a 3 with Josh, and Kevin wants to have a 5.
Yeah.
Like, what do we do? What is going on here?
Kevin was me, you, Jess,
Kev, and Helena. Or was it Josh? I don't know if Jess was in the mix. It might have been Josh. I can't remember.
Well,
Kev.
That's important.
I know, but I can't remember which Kev threw out there.
Yeah. Is it Helena, maybe?
Sorry?
Is it Helena?
I just said that. Helena was 100%. I don't know if it was Jess or Josh. It's because Kev and I talked about both of them. And then I know Jess and Kev have a weird relationship. So I feel like it wasn't Jess. I feel like it was Josh.
It's important to know which one it is. Chill, bro. Like, what the hell is these faces you make at this time of the night?
Yeah, it's this time of the night. Here, you have fucking sauce.
Yeah. Have you spoken to Josh? Well, I guess we're good for this week, but like him and Marty, are they?
No, I haven't had a chance to ask about that. It's like I never really had a chance to talk to him today, and then that's when he was about to almost win like 1 HOH when we were tied up.
Yeah.
I was like, oh man, we're gonna have to have a conversation if Josh wins, just to figure out what the hell that's all about. That'd be really awkward if Marty thought we were all working together, and then Josh put him up.
I'm gonna try and pull Josh's side to and see where his head is at for this whole thing. I'm gonna explain to him like it's good keeping Marty because 1, he's strong in comms. 2, he's a smart and good player, and 3, he's got Jess tight, and I think he told me Helena's pretty tight with him as well. Which you have both too, and Josh probably has both. So keeping him close, like, because if Marty wins, he's definitely attacking me. So he made it clear that he wouldn't, like, he's not. Like, even though he mentioned Josh's name, Josh is on his target.
Yeah, it just makes sense to work with people like that. Oh my gosh, why isn't it bedtime yet, I wonder? I'm so tired. Yeah, where's your head at with that?
With what?
Like, I feel like Kevin keeps asking me, is this something you want to do? Is this still something that you
Like,
want
does
to
he
do?
want?
We talked to Gino.
Yeah, does he want like a set in stone?
I think. And so I'm like, So I just kind of told him, I was like pushing it off. I was just like, oh, we can like hash things out next week. Like after we'll see what happens at the eviction and blah, blah, blah. And then we can chat.
Well, If you do chat with him, tell him to come see me, and I'll have a chat with him as well.
Mhm.
Or we could all sit all
Yeah.
three together.
Yeah.
Um, oh yeah, basically it would be what? Just Kevin added?
Yeah. If you're counting our numbers right now are Jess, Kev. Oh, hopefully Jess. Jess, Kev, Josh, Marty, Helena.
Yeah. Because we could also say straight up, like, look, like, well, in my sense, I could be like, I'm still trying to build relationships and trust in this house. I don't want to make no, like, promises or agreements. Be going with Summer.
Why? What's going on with Summer and T?
I don't know. T, I guess, wants her own bed.
Oh.
I don't know.
I don't know. I heard if there's another showman's going on. Just kidding. I didn't.
Questionable.
Don't look at each other. Don't get in the hot tub and cuddle. I got space for one.
I can't. Oh my god, I can't with Kev. He's so freaking funny. Kevin's somebody that I want in my life forever. Seriously. I love him. What'd you say about my voice?
Was that the loudest?
No.
Okay.
Why?
Sounded like it was like at the loudest.
Why? Why'd you think that?
It was
What
very
made you think-
raspy. Like, I'm stuck there. That's my highest level.
I'm sorry. I'm screaming all day. You know why? You know why. So I lost my voice. My voice got a little raspy. What can I say? So when it gets raspy, yeah, it caps out a little.
Good.
It caps.
Yeah, I noticed
But on a regular day, regular old day, I haven't been drinking the night before, screaming for any reason, crying a lot, I'll have a normal voice. And sometimes I can get pretty loud. Yeah. Yeah. You're really annoying today.
You are.
Whoa.
You have like.
Me?
You're like.
You have like a serious, weird attitude issue today, don't you?
Me.
Yeah. I've been nothing but absolute just smiles, unicorns, and rainbows all day. It's exhausting. Good God.
You really don't scare me.
Oh my god, what are you looking at, man?
Not you.
You are though.
No.
You want to look into my eyes? Sure.
I can't take it no more.
Oh no.
You wanna tell me a
Should we
secret?
not sleep together? Should we ask somebody else?
Fuck. I'm very close to go back to Canada.
Are you freaking joking me right now? I'm a good bed partner. And you know it. What is
It's
that?
Marty, probably.
Jeez Louise.
Something like Marty.
Oh my goodness. What's your deal? Are you like in bed or are you
I'm trying to figure out what I want to do.
Right. What's your second option?
I was gonna go just, I don't know. I'm gonna stay
Totally.
here, yeah. I'm tired.
Go,
I'm so
like,
tired.
vibe.
I was actually in the backyard. I'm like, can I go to bed?
I know, right?
And I came here and your nonsense and talking like that too much. I guess I'm stuck there.
You're the only person, you, Kev, and Jess are the only people I can really just spew all my nonsense to and not feel like, well, I feel judged with you, but I know you like it anyway, so it's fine. So I can just say, hi there.
Shit, were you scaring people?
C'est scary, fucking.
Yeah, it sounded like a freaking blender going
fucking
on.
shit, c'est culotte.
Oh, there's only one battery left.
Yeah, backyard's gonna be close 48 hours.
Yeah, but that means there's no POV that means, no?
Il doit set it up. Bon, POV, hein, dans 3 jours. Demain, nomination, break, POV, so 48 heures.
POV's always the next
POV is always the next
Oh,
day.
yeah.
The ceremony's a break.
Well, yeah, that's him catching on switch alone.
Yeah, maybe.
You know what I mean? Like, fuck, it's always the same order, always easy to remember.
True.
Yeah.
So, right, maybe tomorrow, like, nomination, break.
0. Okay, never mind then. We'll think of a new plan.
Did you see
Wait,
that?
what the hell did I just walk into?
What week was that when that no.
It happened today. That prank.
No, when Marty was like totally destroyed.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I don't want
that was-
I don't want to I think that could put that's, you know. There's
It's all fun and
okay,
games
there's
until someone gets hurt.
there's physical humor. There's emotional humor. I'd rather go for the physical
Okay, so
humor.
what are we gonna do then?
It's like psychological warfare.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
Well, it is psychological warfare every single time Marty shakes battery thing right in your face every morning.
that's still physical humor though.
But it's still psychological though.
Is
Messes
it?
with your head.
It just
Yeah,
scares you
it's
for a second.
still
but it doesn't
violence.
live
still
with you forever.
violence.
Yeah, it doesn't make
Won't
you
live with you forever.
Marty. But that isn't emotional.
Okay, so
Yeah, because you shook batteries, and I said,
Yeah,
Marty.
just when I did because I was gonna drop it. But, I was slipping.
Yeah, conveniently
I swear.
in the wrong place.
I'm not even trying to be funny. Like, it really slipped.
I'll think on it.
Okay.
But I think it should be, like I said, of the physical realm. Do you agree, disagree?
Absolutely, I love a good physical. You know me. I break
I
my
love good
back every
physical
day.
in general.
Okay, just like a good.
Said physical touch.
Herman's fingering me.
Oh.
You went there.
I don't know
JJ.
if I went there.
Well, you didn't take your finger off of me. He's doing it again. Sorry, big brother. Sorry, big brother.
Okay. Well,
I'll think on the physical.
I'm glad we know where you stand. I just wanted to, just.
I think you don't agree. I think you want it to be emotional.
No, it's fine because
Don't just concede because I'm the Asho Ash.
Well, here's the thing. You said, well, look, you said that your interest was 0.
I'll say,
You didn't.
I'll say Asho Ash.
You
Yeah.
didn't even say you had 1% interest. You had 0% interest. So it's like there's no point in knocking on the door. There wasn't even 10% interest.
Well, y'all could still do the emotional. I just won't be part of it. If you want, you know, my physical skills.
I guess we could do something like that. But then again, but like, there's only so many emotional things that you can do that it's just like it's just at that point.
The only people I'd be trying to wound are Gino, you, and Summer, because y'all the one who came up with that corrupt plan to
Like-
get me. So
like-
you think I'm gonna try and turn my thing with Marty? Ain't no chance, fam. I'll get my eyes peeled on you.
Okay, while he's in there, what about like Has anyone noticed the shower pattern? Like, is there any opportunity to like either be in the shower next to him or be where his back would be turned and you just ketchup head him?
Oh my god.
And not
This is
that,
gonna be
like,
locked.
wouldn't
We have to
wash
put the
off
doors
real good,
back
but,
for the
like,
sliding.
No, they would ask us.
Oh my god. You know that's
Or
actually
Big
like,
Brother would
Or
ask us.
another one is waiting in the shower when he gets there.
But he gets
Yeah.
your feet though.
In the morning, just crouching, crouching.
Yeah, but not if he's like. But yeah, but then there's a lot of waiting. If you want to, if you want to hitting, you know, like. Oh wait, I can't say that. But you know, if you want to crouch tiger dragons, then
Ketchup
do
head
that.
is a good idea
Yeah.
though. I like ketchup.
I feel like a condiment in the shower on the head.
I like that.
Condiment in the shower on the head.
Yeah, because
while
at least
he's-
then
while
it's
he's soaping.
consolidated in an area.
You
You
wash
try to
it
do
off.
it, and when it's near the end of the shower, for it to be like you got to redo it,
Mm-hmm.
and then it's like then it's not like anywhere.
I love that.
Yeah, I like
And
your
then
idea.
Okay.
I feel like there is a person in this conversation currently that has a very long reach. So if you were in the other shower, the reach over, if we're like, oh, we should really tidy the showers for a minute and like clear off that giant wall of things we've created. And
Then
pretend
just
it's
give
like
'em a good
cleaning
squirt.
guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretend it's a cleaning guys.
One of the full bottles.
That's the best thing I've come up
Two
with
hand
so far.
squeeze.
It's the best I got so far.
And maybe we just use a ketchup bottle. Just thinking that we put it in like a body wash bottle, but it's marked, you know.
Oh.
Yeah,
And you're
so
like,
that
"Yo,
you
I
just
got-"
pretend
Do you want,
you're
I'll be
showered
like, do
then.
you want some? Do you want some? Do you want to use some?
Yeah.
Yeah, and you're like, I got body. What are you talking about? There's no ketchup in here, bro. Look.
What if he says no? What if he uses the bars of soap?
No, I think you just got to be the one squirting
Yeah, you
it. But I
just
think
squirt it
what I
and then
like,
put it
what I like, yeah, what Herman's saying is just like you squirt it and then put it down, and then you wouldn't know it's the ketchup.
Another good one is also just consistently putting body wash, and he's consistently trying to get it out of his hair or his, his head.
Out of his head.
And he's just and he just like continues like apply the soap
See, those are fun, but like with people who have like a lot of hair, because it's just like you can't rub it out. But like when it's like when it hits your head, you feel it. Like you're like, ooh, like, that's new.
That's true.
And it's a
Yeah.
glob,
True.
right?
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Good to know. So yeah. So I guess. we can
Okay,
do ketchup
we've
and
established
mustard.
this.
This is good.
Let's drink our tea before it's cold.
Okay.
Sure.
Enjoy.
Thank you so much.
Have fun.
everybody.
Okay, good. Good
I'm
prank
glad we
session
brainstormed.
plan. Good prank session.
Some good brainstorming.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Some fantastic
We're
brainstorming.
gonna get Marty to ketchup in the shower. But it'll be like in an area that isn't dirty. When? We're not sure. Do you know his shower? I know it's in the morning. Do you know his showering pattern?
Oh,
It's like
hey,
when his
sweetheart.
back is turned. This is the plan.
What happened?
Why did I get You scared Tunisia over here. Eh? That's the plan. Yeah, he needs to figure it out. All right. Tea, John?
No?
Sure.
Oh, tea
Soon.
time.
Yeah, we made tea. We're gonna have some tea.
Nice.
I do need a tea time with tea though.
Yes.
But since, you know,
That's a
we
good
both
tea
had
time.
Wendy's already, there was no need for a Wendy's pitch.
No. I would never expect. I wouldn't even.
I almost, you know, I'm sure the files might have usurped some of the non-Wendy's goers, would have made my decision even harder. So I tried to make
love Wendy's, so.
Yeah. See, Josh and I were good because we got our.
Okay.
Also, it's weird not seeing Gino not in HOH. I don't know why.
Isn't it? It's like he doesn't belong in
No,
It's weird because they're in my bed now.
he doesn't belong in Gen
Yeah.
Pop.
Is it weird like
I'm
teleporting?
actually coming. I'm going to the blue room tomorrow.
Are you sleeping in there?
Yeah.
With Betty
I'm
or where?
subletting a free bed, a single bed.
Which one?
For 2 nights.
Which
Till
one?
Tomorrow.
summer?
Yeah, and Betty's coming with Summer. Because Summer
Okay.
doesn't want to go with Herman because Herman's now going to be alone. And Herman will not share the alone bed and like do 2-2-2 type thing or 2, you know. So I said, fine.
So a rotation station.
Yeah, no rotation station, but I'm going over to the money room for 2 nights.
That's the way to do
Well,
it.
I'm
A staycation is what I'm calling it.
I'm upset because I'm not in there anymore. So terrible.
Well,
time
I'll
to
do it again
sublet, but-
whenever you come back.
Are you really that
Great.
upset?
If ever you come back to
A
the
little. Maybe I'm moving into the question mark room. Y'all don't know.
Exactly.
Who knows? Who knows what's happening? Maybe I'm moving onto the couch.
Maybe.
Actually, that's something that people should consider with nominations. Who do you actually want to sleep in a bed with later?
Yeah.
That's
Because I do not want Herman. Actually, I can't sleep with any guys though. So.
Did you make that promise to Romaine?
I didn't, but I just feel like out of respect, I would want to try to keep that. you
Out
know.
of respect for our partners, we had a kiss while we were partly drunk.
It was like a peck.
It was a peck.
Yeah,
it was for fun.
It was barely.
And then Marty kissed Moose. So like we all know
Which
it
was a
all,
lot more intimate.
Yeah.
Oh my god!
Could you just take a
Moose's
look
pants
at all the
exploded.
elastics I had in my hair tonight? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 elastics.
Yeah, but your hair looks so cute.
It was so
I'm sure it's so tight though now, yeah.
7 elastics in my hair tonight. It's a lot. Like my
No,
part here hurts.
Just relax now.
Yeah.
Both of you.
I'm gonna let you all have your tea time.
All right.
And then when you're ready for our tea time tomorrow at some point, you know.
Tomorrow, you're going to bed now. You're waiting for the
I'll
word.
probably, yeah.
Okay.
I think
I respect
I'll
that.
be more functional.
Okay. Okay. Good night. Are you feeling better?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm gonna go to bed at some point.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hopefully.
Yes, you will.
Okay. See you later, Josh. You always come in so late.
I'll be not late.
Okay. Don't keep him out too late now.
Tea. Welcome. Want to sit on the comfy
Love
velvet?
this. How are you feeling?
Weird.
Why weird?
I don't know. I never know how I feel. Toasted croissant?
I would love a
Even though it's,
toasted
like,
croissant.
Even though it's like cold now. Mmm.
You live in
Oh,
that
I'm supposed to keep
fine
this-
life now?
I don't know. This is weird. It's like you win HOH to not be othered, but then you're like othered in the room anyway. The irony chases me. You can have that plate. I'll have this plate. Oh, look. How interesting.
And cheese. Just
come
stop. You
prepared.
don't have to go through all of this for me.
Always. Are you happy?
Jay would be proud.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
I hope so. I hope they are. Are you happy? You seem to not. Maybe you're just really good at faking it so no one knows that we're friends.
Mm.
Which I
I'm
hate.
very happy for you.
Are you happy for you?
Oh, yeah.
Are you happy for us?
Oh, yeah. 24s. On the 24th floor.
24/7 this week. Yeah, I just want to hang out with you. Is Betty okay? I feel like both of you
No,
are
Betty's
upset.
actually good too.
Okay, I feel like both of you are upset that you're not
No, no,
winning,
no.
but I like keep being like
No.
the percentages of anyone winning is like,
In some ways, I'm kind of happy I didn't.
why? What are those ways? Have candies too if you want.
It's more so just like also feeling like othered by other people. Like I can even kind of feel it a little bit. And it's just like I feel like people don't even like want to hang out with me or like talk to me as much just because you're HOH. A little bit.
Wow.
Or like talk to me less.
Isn't it weird how like I don't know how people shift so quick. I've told you that since the get-go. That's been my litmus test of this entire game. How do people change their behavior based on powers or who's at risk, who's coming down? I'm never gonna make like you can always name names in front of me. I would never be like name a name, but I don't want you mistreated. And
No, I don't feel
you know-
mistreated. And maybe it's just like a daytime thing and people are tired and just like, whatever. I'll see how tomorrow is.
Okay.
Trying not to read too much into it right now. But if it's like a consistently throughout the week thing, that's different. No, I'm very happy for you. You deserve this.
No, and I don't like. I'm never trying to drag you down, but I'm
No,
also
no, no.
like, you have to fucking win in this game.
You have
and it's
to.
like, if people are mad about that, mad about a relationship, it's like then win and prove that you can keep your allies safe too. So that's like
Totally.
what I'm balancing on right now with that. And I'm not gonna. Yeah, I just.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I asked a couple people and they didn't feel it, but I felt like awkward with like the HOH reveal. I felt like people are like just learning what my cat's name is and shit. You know what I mean? And it's week 5. I feel like no one knows who I even am. Just so weird. And that's fine. It's fine. It's not about knowing people's pets' names.
But you don't feel like people know you or like want to get to know you
Yeah, and if they are now, it feels like fake.
if they're forced.
Yeah. Well, like, Herman and Moose have collectively spent more time with me this evening during our Wendy's pitch, and like,
wander to the backyard or wherever else than they have in the last 4 weeks. So like, how should I feel?
That says a lot.
How should I feel about that?
That really says a lot.
And then at the same time, it's like people that I expected to be really happy for me are like.
No, I'm actually really happy for you. I want you to know that.
No, and I know
I'm
that.
actually truly so happy for you.
Thank you.
And it's not because I think like I wanted to win or anything like that. I would have been okay winning, but I think this is your moment. Like, this is meant for you.
You're so sweet.
Your wedding anniversary is coming up in a few days. You nailed the hell out of that competition.
It doesn't feel real.
Kyle dragged you last week. Like,
he
this
did.
is meant for you this week.
Thank you.
It's not meant for me.
Oh, and I know you'll have your day. I keep being like, I just don't want you feeling like the bridesmaid moment, like you've said before.
No.
Okay.
Even if I am a bridesmaid, at least they'll have like a lot of people who just can't be me. No, I'm super happy for you though.
I feel like you always have wishes.
'Cause my eyelashes are falling out.
No, it's not.
Or I have too many.
Whenever Kevin turned gray in here, he said he had like 3 gray hairs, and then yesterday morning someone was like, are you gray?
Like 20 more.
He has like a million.
Yeah, I know.
I'm like, you weren't gray when you came in
I
here?
thought he was always gray.
Anyway, whatever. Is Betty upset?
No.
She's not upset about
Betty's
losing.
not
She
upset.
kept being like, I really want to prove myself and stuff.
Betty's not upset. Helena's not upset. I'm not upset. I haven't really talked to the others. It was mostly those were the main 3 people I was hanging out with tonight. Kevin a bit too. Kevin's not upset.
Good. Okay, that's good. I feel like some people are obviously upset, but they also know who I'm targeting. So, and they're close with those people.
Your targets are the same.
Should they change? They might change tomorrow with conversations, but
They might. I don't know if they should change though.
how do you feel about those 2 people?
I mean, it says a lot if they really haven't gotten to know you or ask about you or anything and talk game with you, and then in like one evening, they want to spend more and more time with you than ever. Like,
Of course. Even, it doesn't even have to be that.
and I think like the most beautiful thing that has happened is because Kyle screwed up so bad, it literally screwed their games up. They literally collapsed, and now they're trying to rebuild from the ground, and they don't have the same pieces that they used to, because everything that they were building on, all of the lies, all of the connections, completely crumbled with it, and they can't rebuild that anymore. They can't use the same ones.
True. On an emotional standpoint too, just to share with you, like, that was something hard this week, was it felt like, and this isn't in terms of you, it's in terms of the house, I felt like people were voting to get rid of Kyle, not voting to keep me. Does that make sense? And so like, that was hard too, when it's like, if I'm trying to test if people want to put their vote on the line for me or care about what I'm building with them, it's hard to know that when there's like such an obvious place to shoot,
Yeah.
right? So that's the other thing, and that isn't paranoia, it's
Yeah.
just like disappointment, you know? Because again, I wouldn't have it any other way. Obviously, I'm grateful to be here, I'm grateful to have competed in the next HOH and to have fucking won it, like that's wild. It still
Yeah.
isn't processing, you know? I feel like that's why I like wasn't like bawling at my letter with John. 'Cause
You're
I
like
was
still
just,
processing it all.
is this even real?
You're the HOH baby.
Am I wearing
Some
a-
people like never get HOH. I feel like half the people who come on this show never get HOH.
Weird. But also that paints my target even huger.
Oh, it always does. Always will.
I don't think I can ever make it smaller, so it is what it is.
Gino had a really good system though. I don't know if you can do the exact same thing, because it might come off as a bit copycat about asking questions, but I think a system like that and then scoring it will be really helpful. Obviously, one thing I would look out for is I think people are really going to try to appeal to your connections, aka people that you feel comfortable talking with, which would be me. So I feel like that might come up a bit. People just saying that like I'm really close with them or whatever, but I don't know if it would be true or not.
Right.
Depending on who the person is.
Well, who are you close with that I can trust when they say that?
Betty, Helena, for sure.
Yeah.
Those are 2 very trustful people. Super honest, super straightforward. I don't like that people are calling them floaters and things like that, because I don't think they're floaters at all. They're super strong women.
Yep.
They make their own decisions.
Yep.
And I don't like that, especially with Kyle's game and some of the boys, that they think that they can just use them and shift them for like jury votes and on the block votes and stuff like that. I did have a bit more of a connection with Summer earlier. I haven't really talked to her as much recently over the last bit. Tia, we've never really ever talked much game. But like Tia was really helpful in like helping me stay. She was super instrumental in that, and I really appreciate that. I mean, Marty threw my name out, and then took it back, and then ended up voting for me to stay. So Gino didn't put me up. Definitely could have. Jace rolls with Gino.
And y'all have a fun relationship. Like,
Yeah, I'm fine
it's
with
like-
Jace. Yeah. So like in terms of like optics and everything, like the people I don't really like, I guess like have a strong connection with would be Moose, I think. And maybe he's trying. I wouldn't really be surprised if Moose even tries to build more with that with me this week.
Right.
And Herman as well.
What is your relationship with him?
With Herman?
Do you think he'd put you up?
I have no idea what Herman would do.
I think he'd put me up. He'd put Marty up. He'd put maybe Kevin up.
Maybe
just
Kev.
the wild card shit. He might put.
Like I think he's really just trying not to stir the pot anymore. Especially being first HOH.
Yeah, I feel like the two Wendy's pitches were like.
From them?
Yeah. It was like a little. It was like a test.
Mhm.
Do you know what I mean? And
Yeah.
I'm not testing people. I just mean like, and then I need you to vault this. Like I don't even need you to tell Betty this unless I choose to tell Betty. Then we can all know. But it was like a pre-pitch. You know what I mean? Like seeing like, how do you actually feel around me? And I feel like Herman can thinks he's blatantly lying to me and thinks I buy it. He's done it to me consistently. And then I hear everything else through the grapevine. And with Moose, I think he's playing the like, I'm a fun guy card.
Yeah.
Which would have been fine, but you can't play that with me week 5 now that I have a power.
Yeah.
He's just never tried to play that with me before, you know?
So you don't really trust them?
No.
I think that's totally fair too.
How can I trust someone that's...
I think that's totally fair. T and Summer, I would probably like really emphasize that that was Kyle. Like you never threw their names out.
No, that's Kyle throwing.
I know, but
names
I would
out.
just emphasize that to them, though.
Yeah, I'd love to. I've emphasized it to both of them, and I'll do it again.
Mm-hmm.
That conversation came up, and I'm happy to explain it to you. It's pre-Reno. I'm already like, you said you were putting up Betty, and I knew we had the votes to save Betty, and Steph was going, so I didn't give a shit. It could have been any of us. We would have been voting Steph out. Don't care.
Mm-hmm.
And then he's like, puts up Moose. Wow, okay. Then he's gonna take down Moose, and says he's gonna put up Betty again.
Mm-hmm.
And in that conversation with him, I'm like, were you actually targeting Moose then? Or was the Moose-Steph fight an entire fucking display?
Mm-hmm.
Please tell me if that was planned theatrics or not. And he basically was like, no, like Moose is really someone I'm targeting, blah, blah. But I've like learned later that like Steph was one of his numbers, and this is like proof of overconfidence. So I was like, if Moose is truly your target, standing and listening, people are weird.
Mm-hmm.
I was
It
like,
doesn't make any sense
is
to me.
Moose really your target? He said yes, and I'm like, then why would you put up Betty, who's not close with Moose? It was like a conversation. It wasn't like I'm suggesting, and then he started listing off, here are the allies that I think are closest with Moose. And then he didn't even do that anyway. So he's twisting the fucking conversation that I'm like also, which we all agreed to, be like, I'm playing my double agency there. Even before you're up, I'm like, I don't trust this guy.
Yeah.
But I also don't want to be nominated. I could have been easily nominated. And I was like, who are you actually targeting? That was the point of the conversation. Because every target he told me made no fucking sense, including Moose, including Steph, who I was like, aren't you working with them? Is this a lie? You said Betty twice, now you're not putting Betty up? Who the fuck are you actually targeting? The point was for him to try to communicate to me who he's targeting. And if he's gonna go off of...
He should be consistent, and he wasn't, and then he messed up.
And if you're gonna tell me, like, oh, Jess, I'm not gonna put you up because I, like, see value in you and want to work with you, then, like, communicate to me what your fucking wishes are so I can help you grant them. And then it's like, there's no communication. And the communication was all lies every time. So that's why when he decided to put you up, I was extra not down on him telling me what the fuck to do.
Yeah. Oh, it's a lot of movement for bedtime.
Very much so.
Well, whatever you
I feel like we
do,
should have every conversation in the fucking bathroom. Just move chairs to the bathroom.
whatever you do, I think this is a great opportunity for you to get answers about everything. I think people are absolutely scared right now because for a lot of people, they didn't expect something like this to happen. So it's a good thing.
But I'm a comp beast, remember?
Yeah, you're the comp beast.
I'm a player.
You're
and
not
a
a
threat.
comp beast, you're the comp beast. You're a threat, you're blah, blah, blah. And now you're the decision maker.
Marty's up there too, though. Thank God there's someone next to me.
You and Marty.
Marty's one too as well.
I know.
Where are you at with him? I know you're just having to fake it to make it, and that's okay.
I don't think he would come for me right now.
I don't.
Unless there was like a renomination, I think he might. But I think that I might be good with him for like a week or two.
I agree.
As long as he's not in power, so I feel okay with that.
I feel like even if he was.
And he's reasonable to talk to. He's very paranoid and like easily convincible about just crap that happens. But definitely more level-headed than some other people. Like I think of people that are like working behind the scenes to like construct these like false pretenses for everyone to work off of. So I'm excited for this week, but I want to know how I can help you accomplish your goal this week.
My goal is to also like keep us safe long term. So like
I think that is though.
my choices would be.
I think so. I mean, do you think there's potentially, I guess a better question would be, do you think there's potentially anyone else who's a bigger threat for you?
Yes, if they're not being honest with me.
Okay.
And that's why this vote was so like painful in a way. Do you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Great to have Kyle go, all of that, but like no one had to prove their loyalty to me. So like I still have to go off of like the consistency and the kindness, you know?
Mm.
Who should I be taking to Wendy's? Because I feel like, honestly, Herman and Moose, their files got shredded.
Okay.
It was just like...
Your files got shredded.
Yeah. I was like, thank you very much for your business proposal. I will now Icify them in this shredder over here.
So between Jade, Betty, and Helena.
And Summer.
And Summer.
I feel like Betty makes it obvious that we're close.
I guess what's the objective you're trying to accomplish with the Wendy's date?
Information.
I would pick Summer then.
That's where I was at.
It's Marty on the other side.
Oh, jeez.
Paranoia is fun, though.
Yeah, I would pick Summer then.
Okay, that's what I'll do. What can I do to help accomplish things for you while I have power?
Veto's going to be massive.
Mm-hmm.
But do you have a contingency? Like, let's say you put both of them up.
Mm-hmm.
The way things are going, someone's going to come down.
Mm-hmm.
Who do you think you put up?
That's my problem.
Because they likely, I would think, if both of them don't stay, one would come off, and the other one would likely come off because that one would be a vote for them. The thing now is it's a 5-vote split now.
Mm-hmm.
So,
would you be happy to see either one of those people go? Herman or Moose?
I think so, yeah.
Actually? Do you have people you'd rather see go? I mean, I need to hear what, like, I need Marty here because I know he'll never target me, and he's a giant walking bullseye like I am.
Like, I don't think anyone's ever done anything wrong for me except for Kyle. But Moose just moves really weird.
Mm-hmm.
And I've tried to have conversations with him, and it's always like so slick and like deflective.
Marty?
No, not Marty.
Moose.
No.
No, he's a problem. But so is Herman because he's so integrated.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like Moose is at least more rogue.
Yeah.
You know? And like he's trying to rebuild trust everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
Or like build trust.
Trying to.
Yeah. With
But the thing
people
though
he
is I
started.
think he might be able to if you don't do it sooner rather than later.
Okay.
Everything else
You're
with
like-
those boys completely got swept under their feet. So if they don't have opportunity to rebuild, that's great.
Right.
Most will be able to rebuild faster.
Right. I just feel like Herman is more integrated and has directly targeted me, whereas I think Moose has targeted me because it's been easy, not because I'm actually a target. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not saying he's workable. I think he's a total wild card, but he's definitely more workable for me than Herman.
I mean, eventually they both would have to, but which one would be the more immediate threat?
Herman,
Then Herman.
don't you think?
I think the only reason I say Moose is because Moose is able to connect with people a lot faster and easier than Herman is. And in like most competitions. Okay. He was able to fix a door one time.
Right. After being told a clue.
Yeah. And still, like, took a long time to finish.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
The only problem is someone's gonna come down and I don't know who would go up.
You're positive just because of the trend?
Just because of the trend. I mean, you can't play.
Can we kill the trend?
We could kill the trend.
We can talk more about POV, but like...
Later, yeah.
Do you want to be winning a POV?
I would like
you
to
be
win
in
a POV.
predicament with those two up there and they'd be asking you to use it?
No, I would like to win a POV.
And keep it the same?
Mm-hmm.
Truly?
Yeah.
Promise me?
Yeah.
Okay.
Ideally.
My only other thought was picking Marty and let him win another, and then bullseye's bigger than mine. That's maybe shitty of me to think.
I mean, long term, it's a better plan.
I feel like people are, like, if someone's gonna put up Marty, I feel like I'm next to him. Am I wrong?
No.
It already happened this past week.
The thing, though, that I don't mind is, like, if one of them does go, whatever they think they have going on completely dissipates.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like, I think they rely on each other.
Mm-hmm. I also feel like if I need T to be closer to you or Summer to be closer to you or vice versa to me, that Herman's in the way of that.
Mm-hmm.
Because I want that. But
yeah. So one of them would have to
what?
Go.
Mm-hmm.
One of them has to.
Mm-hmm. And that's where like a renom gets weird, because if I put like anyone random, like they could be lost at the expanse, and then I have two people I shot at here, and they're two people that have already been trying to get me.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Yeah.
But I'm not set on it. I need to talk to people. No one has fucking talked to me.
And I would just talk to Marty and see what his thoughts are too.
Yeah.
Because I feel like he'll have similar, like I think he probably would have the exact same ideas about that.
Who would you have nominated this week?
Who would I have nominated? Probably Moose. Probably Marty.
Think people will be upset if I don't nominate Marty, or people already resolved to that?
No, I don't think people would not be upset if you didn't nominate Marty.
Okay.
I mean, it's your relationship with Marty. Marty's never done anything to you. He's great for your game. It doesn't matter what anyone else thinks about it.
Yeah. No, he's one of the reasons I'm still here.
Yeah.
Able to do what I'm doing right now. So.
And I mean, the way he's playing, like he'll still keep like taking you further than anyone would be able to.
True. He's terrifying too. Like if he's not on your side, it's terrifying.
Yeah, he's got to go out sooner rather than later, but not now.
He's good in your books too, I swear. You need to keep that. I feel
I
like
need
you
to
also
suss
gave me
that out some more because I don't like what he did. It was shady. There was some shady things he did. He really sold out Kyle. Really, is what he did.
Why do you think Herman isn't part of that though? Because Herman was there for those discussions too, right?
Mhm.
Herman was in a fucking alliance
Yeah.
with them all too. Like I'm like,
I actually brought up
why
that.
is Herman out like scot-free on this shit?
I brought that up to Herman after, because I asked Kyle before he left. I said, Kyle, like, can you please tell me? I know Marty was a part of these discussions. Who was a part of them? Who else was a part of them? He said there was Herman, me, Marty, and I think Gino, but I'm not 100% sure. But Herman was there. And he said Herman actually wasn't set on the idea. He didn't think it was actually a good idea for you to go out. And I didn't really want to listen to him. But Herman kind of felt like he had to go on board with it.
Interesting.
So that's kind of why, like, I would have put up Moose and Marty instead of Herman, because Herman was actually one of the people working on that side to keep me here. And I think Moose just followed suit. It's not that he actually needed me here.
I think we knew the votes were locked, so he had to be with
He
the
had
numbers.
to be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a few people who had to be.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Right.
Was this helpful at all?
Yeah.
Okay.
Was it helpful for you at all?
Yeah, I just don't feel like I'm wasting your time.
I'm never wasting my time.
Okay.
Are you tired of game talking? It's
No,
like,
never.
Great. I'm just glad to. The other reason I'm glad to have this is like, we can talk uninterrupted
Yeah.
in a space that's big and nice to be in, and no one can just barge the fuck in. You can
Mhm.
be like, excuse me. It's
Yeah.
like the only space that people actually respect.
Yeah, I know.
That's all I want.
Yes.
Ouvre.
I guess. I haven't even peed in it yet. As long as you don't leave a dump like Herman does, then.
Oh no.
Actually, wait. Who has the stinkiest poos?
Marty.
Moose, Herman. I have yet to smell Marty's poops.
They're bad.
Actually, Kyle's are really stinky too.
I just have to go pee.
Okay, go pee.
I would never poop in here. Unless I was desperate.
You would be allowed to poop in here. It would be allowed. I swear I use the spray and I sanitize.
Okay.
It's weird that I'm not. Oh, I needed to get my face washed from the bathroom. It was the one thing I didn't pack. That's weird, isn't it? Okay, good tea. You finished your tea in time?
Yeah, just in
Good tea time?
Yeah. You can have more tea time.
We have to. Okay. I'll come with you to the bathroom. Get my stuff. I also am curious where my towel is, because that got washed with the sheets of Gino and Jace, and I would like that back.
Good night, house guests. Sleep well. I also have to brush my teeth.
This is so weird. Not going to this room.
I really have to brush my teeth.
Don't brush your teeth.
What's up?
What's that?
I'm not done yet.
No.
Excuse me. The towel of mine that was in the...
Right there, it's folded on the...
This?
Yeah.
Thank you so much. Sorry to interrupt.
So welcome.
That feels really weird.
That ever...
Yet again, there's a bed I should be in, and then Gino's in it. This is a weird pattern that you're creating, Gino.
Go to the washer.
Good night.
Who was your favorite, Jace?
Good night.
Definitely.
Can we prioritize
You almost
time
nailed the
together,
answer.
please? I feel like I didn't see you all night.
No, I'm gonna come chat with you tomorrow.
I got a quick Wendy's pitch walk to the DR, and I was like, that wasn't
Good,
it.
good recovery. Yeah.
Boss person
I
stuff,
felt
right?
like, whatever, it's fine.
I'm gonna come talk to you tomorrow.
I need, yeah.
And then my
Okay.
died.
Okay.
Bye.
You're like, get out of here, I'm done with you.
No, I'm not. I want you to go into your bed.
That's weird.
Read your letter again. Pictures.
I think I didn't cry because I was still like, is this real?
And like,
Yeah.
like a little like, listen to music before bed. Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
Go do that. Listen to
My
music.
rose?
You're
I
right,
look
I
forward to
should.
listening to your playlist tomorrow.
Gino, I want to borrow
really
your
enjoyed
nightlight,
the
but it
comp.
isn't there.
Oh, it's not there?
I thought it was like
Is it
very
still
fun.
there?
I had a lot of fun doing it. There's so much going on and like people running around, and then my
Okay.
thorn.
See you tomorrow morning.
Yes. Good night.
We'll sip some coffee tomorrow.
My
Okay, I'll
thorn
try not to. I
was.
feel a little
Bye, Jeff.
scared. Bye. Good night.
Sleep tight.
Good night. Good night to you too.
Ow! Good night.
Was it that hard?
Enjoy your shower.
It's just Kevin doesn't like touching.
Yeah, Vaseline. I have some
yeah?
right there.
Right there?
Yeah, it's right
my
next to.
thorn.
Good night. I need my face wash out of
I didn't like going first for voting.
Oh, you didn't like that, eh? How come?
Or maybe I did like it was a lot of pressure, like because usually you're like as soon as Arissa said my name, like she said like a sentence after, as soon as Arissa said my name, I was like,
That is actually true because you're on. You know you're.
yeah, I was like,
You're on cam.
yeah.
True. Okay, I could see that. Lady, what was yours?
My rose was definitely obviously the same as yours. Like seeing Jetson was really awesome, but I really did like the HOH experience room prior to
going to.
Oh my god, right? We got music.
Oh yeah.
That was like the dance party was lit.
Yeah, that was.
I had so much fun. It set my day up for success.
Mhm.
My thorn is probably. I felt like I was really tired, so going to bed later sucked.
Mhm.
That's it. What was Gino's?
Hasn't gone yet.
My rose was probably finish my MHMH and I wanted to.
Nice.
And then
How about that?
my thorn was not playing the HOH.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Did you get to see anyone?
No, I was downstairs. I wasn't outside the house. I just saw Brian downstairs. I couldn't see upstairs.
Marty, what was yours?
So you want my rose?
Your rose and your thorn.
Rose, I got two. CDs by CD.
Mm-hmm.
And why do you laugh?
I just love that you love her. Oh, everyone's on a mission to get Marty right now.
Yeah, he can't get mad. Like he's like out of control.
There's an idea of like a little shower thing.
Yeah, I just told.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was thinking like maybe just hiding there until he gets there in the morning, but if someone else opens it up, you scare the piss out of him.
There's a steam option.
Oh my gosh, there should be someone hiding in the opposite shower that he gets in, and like jump up from the top, and then maybe someone like jump up the bathroom.
What's up, Kev? This is gonna be the longest 15 minutes of all time.
You gonna wait?
Yeah, I'm gonna wait for it. I'm gonna wait for it.
You wanna try in the morning?
Huh?
You wanna try in the morning?
In the morning?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure, we can do that.
Doesn't matter to me, man.
Um,
I'll wake up like first thing.
yeah, okay, let's do that. You wake up early anyway, right?
I will if the first time the alarm goes off.
Okay.
I'll be in the kitchen.
All right. See you, beauty.
See you.
Have a lovely sleep.
Oh, there you are.
I'm on time.
Speak of the devil.
I know you don't have your mic on, but I'm gonna come in after all of this stuff dries and everything. So I'll be in bed in like probably like 15, 20 minutes, 30 minutes maybe actually.
Want me to bring the pillow here so it's easier to put on?
No, it's fine. Oh, actually, yeah. Let me go get that. I'll just come get it. Great idea, though. Those undies are so cool.
Thanks. Absolute mayhem.
Mm. One, two.